tapping the microphone?
That's a 4 yet.
Okay.
What am I doing?
I don't know. There's a
There's
bunch of noise
some
coming through your mic.
Even now?
No, right
No.
now we're good. Hey, what's up, guys? It's the beginning of the game. It's us playing The Wild Beyond. Yeah, I don't hear it right now. I think it was just your moving phone. Well, welcome back. We got everybody. We're gonna jump back in. We're going to Loomlurch this time. Let's read my recap. With the help of their new friend Clapperclaw, the lobster-handed, skull-headed country boy, the group was led through the magical mist from hither into thither. Having lost Octavian on the way, Mr. Claw heads back to check on him while leaving the group with a friend in a nearby cave. Approaching the cave, they found a curious poster nailed to a tree offering a reward for the capture and handing over of one Will of the Feywild. Apparently, Skabatha had a problem with the young man and needed help tracking him down. Interesting. Inside the cave, the group met Nib, a former landlord who nickel and dimed everyone he met, ripped people off, and overall made a number of enemies, all in the name of money and greed. Although he had grown a conscience after long, and came to Skabatha to help him shed his past sins. In return, she cursed him so he'd be able to give back in the form of sewing his gold into magical objects. But little did he know that he would also be haunted by the shadows of all his victims. This is why he wears a blindfold. He offers to spin his gold into a gift for each of the group, producing a golden rapier, a golden crossbow, a pair of golden gloves of thievery, and a pair of golden boots of elven kind for the 4 adventurers. After not too long, Clapperclaw returned and informed the party that Octavian had been granted a new lease on life and had opted to go his own way, but he wished them luck on their journey. Well, if Skabatha had an issue with Will... Oh, I think I typed in between two things. But if Skabatha had an issue with Will, then clearly he'd be an important person to talk to. An enemy of my enemy is, of course, a friend. And so the group headed north towards Little Oak, where Will and the Getaway Gang lived. But heading north wasn't as easy as you'd think. The water that was visible in that direction wasn't getting any closer. And in fact, they seemed to get turned around numerous times before realizing they weren't really getting anywhere. They decided to go around, and ended up finding a river that would lead them past the mysterious lake and up into the right direction. As they got nearer to Little Oak, the group was suddenly accosted. The trees came alive, and at the direction of a beautiful plant woman, they were told to attack and show these bastards the true meaning of revenge. But the battle was short-lived. It would turn out that she assumed that they had been sent by Skabatha to hunt down Will, when in reality they were seeking his help. And so, the shrubs put their sticky claws away, and the group were gifted a number of delicious seeds by Meadowleaf, the Dryad, to help them on their journey. Finally, they arrived at Little Oak, and what a sight it was. Little Oak was a humongous treant, with a treehouse on his back and swings hanging from his branches. Children run around and play while their leader looks over them from the treehouse above. Spotting the group, Will calls out and welcomes them in, and soon enough, another friend was made. Inside their treehouse, the group met the 3 other members of the Getaway Gang, Zenner, Sloan, and Bobby, all young children. Additionally, there was Squirt, a small floating oil can with a face who is desperate for some boggle oil. And to Essence's surprise, the group's pet was a small displacer beast named Star. The same Star that went missing from the carnival over the years. The same Star whose mirrored ball was given to Essence after she promised to track her down. Oh my gosh. But of course, Essence had just recently given Star's favorite toy to Bavlorna Blightstraw as collateral, and so she didn't have it on her to return to the kitten at the moment. Essence was thrilled to know Star was doing all right and in safe hands nonetheless. Soon, discussions of Granny Nightshade came up, and Will opened up about their plan. Maybe they could combine forces and pull off an epic heist. The Getaway Gang was hoping to create a distraction so that Will could sneak in and help some of their kitty comrades escape, just like Zenner, Sloan, and Bobby had before. Of course, this wouldn't be easy since Skabatha had dealt with Will in the past and may be on the lookout. Plus, one of the children who had escaped before was recaptured and chained up in the kitchen, peeling potatoes. But if the adventurers pitched in, this may just work out in their favor. The group, of course, knew that Granny Nightshade had some of their stuff, and so they had skin in the game as well. So they agreed, in essence, tore off her fingernail to the shock of the others, and hands it to Will, explaining that she can communicate with him through it. Understanding exactly what to do, he shoves the freshly torn fingernail into his ear and agrees that they'll stay on the outskirts until the signal is made, and then the diversion will begin. Squirt, hearing that they're planning on going to Loomlurch, keeps bringing up Boggle Oil. The children of Loomlurch were constantly spooked by the little creatures flitting about in the shadows, and knowing they were there, Squirt made sure to ask for some help, and in return, he'd be glad to show them the way to Jan. But only after he was able to refuel. And so, the plan was set. They would head out towards Loomlurch, and they would meet yet another member of the Hourglass Coven. And that's where we're at. So actually, remind me, what is there a code word? What are you saying to Will?
Make a code word?
I don't remember if we just settled on the code word, or if I was just going to say something.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna wing something.
This is a mewling cat was gonna. That was what we were gonna.
It's a cat noise.
Meow.
The code word is
Yeah,
meow.
yeah. Hi.
All right, so you guys are still at Little Oak. Were you going to rest, or was there a specific time you were going to head out? Are we heading out right now?
I thought we were. It was over. Oh, excuse me. It was overnight. We were spending the night and then going. Maybe in the. I mean, we could go in the middle of the night, but I don't know that.
An appointment. I think.
We were ignoring the whole 3 a.m. thing. We were just gonna go because it doesn't fit into our plan.
Okay. Well, it is about 3:37 right now. So were you
Convenient.
gonna go? Were you gonna spend the night here and then go? Is that what you were saying? And then just go in the morning, like it's sun.
And try to make an official actually go through the proper channels to see her.
For sure.
I mean,
All right.
of Lorna, we just walked through the front door. But it sounds like she has a whole sweatshop operation happening.
Yeah, that is true. All right. Well, let's say you're gonna head there maybe at 7-ish, maybe 6-ish.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right.
Sounds great.
Okay.
All right. I mean, the sun doesn't.
When
set
things
yet.
open up, we want to be in line,
Will that
like
give
going
us
on a
long
roller
run?
coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be there for
Find
when
out
the
what a
shops open.
boggle is.
Hell yeah. All right.
I remember this. They're not brownies. Not bogarts. Bogarts.
Boggles.
Oh, right. I remember being
Yeah.
confused about you saying they're not
Yeah.
brownies, but yeah,
Yeah.
I get it now.
All of the mythology mixes together. A brownie is a tiny house spirit fae that'll clean your house for you. But if you make them mad by not appreciating them or blah blah blah, then they'll turn into a boggart and start wrecking chaos and havoc in your house.
Interesting. What are
I feel like
Greebles
brownies.
a fae?
Agreeable? That sounds familiar.
Apparently it's the things that cats start looking at out of nowhere.
Oh yes.
Oh.
That's right. I follow that subreddit.
That's funny. Okay, so yeah, you guys spend the night here. If anybody needs to long rest, go for it. Looks like everyone's healthy. But yeah, you spend the night there. You wake up the next morning. The sun is the same brightness. You feel rested, and you guys head out from Little Oak towards Loomlurch to begin your plan.
Oh, before we go, I just wanted to ask Will if he has any snake tongues or honeycomb or sweet oil for spell components.
Spell components. No, we don't really do any of that magic stuff around here.
No honeycomb lying around?
No, I think there's bees in Jan. Squirt, have you ever? Yeah, there's some bees up there. I didn't bring any honeycomb though. Do you need this? Should we go looking for some first?
I just have one thing I can't do without it, but it's not a big deal.
What is it? It must be important.
Just my suggestion spell.
We have that crown thingy.
What?
We have that like
Oh,
mind control
the
crown
crown.
thing.
Oh, that's true.
And you just want it because you have you have an instrument that's your focus or something, right?
But this spell uses snake's tongue and either a bit of honeycomb or a drop of sweet oil.
Wait,
Yeah, but a
just-
focus
yeah,
can
just-
replace any material component that doesn't have a gold value. So you
Oh.
need, or it will only be consumed
I
for a
see.
revivify spell if it says it's consumed.
Or a lot of
Summon
times, I
spells from
think,
cautious, you just need to get it one time.
yeah, or I imagine it's in your component pouch or something like that. Yeah, anything that's not like really expensive, I'm not necessarily worried about finding. Although I do like the flavor of it. So yeah, I mean, if you want to go out looking for snakes and honeycomb, for sure, let's do that on the travel.
Yeah.
All
Should
right.
someone put this crown thing on their head too? Because it's just like a passive detect thoughts thing, isn't it?
It's not passive. It just gives you the ability to cast.
Do it infinitely though, right?
Well, I guess in that sense it's passive. Yeah.
So then you could just set you're like using it. It's because it's like the activated once a day ability is like to suggest someone, right? And then the other thing's just like a passive thing.
Let me pull it up. Who did I give it to?
You just gave it to the party, I'm fairly sure, unless someone has it in their bag.
One of us has it. I don't.
No, it's not. I don't think anyone put it in their bag. I think we just
No?
all went, oh, and then like the session ended.
All right. Well, let me put it.
It's possible.
Here, let me look it up. Helm. Nope, that's not what it was. I'll just go to the journal. Right there.
Just saying it might be like useful for when we go meet Scabatha to like have the mind control thing on and see if she's trying to fuck us over or something.
Where's the helm? Yeah, okay, yeah, so yeah. While wearing it, you can use an action to cast Detect Thoughts, not using any charges. So, yeah. Who wants it, though?
When you cast suggestion with the item, does that need like some sort of check? Is that like a spell casting check, or is it just like an innate thing from an item? I don't know how it works.
Suggestion, it's a save against a set DC of
Wisdom.
13.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you wear it then? Somebody like a magic caster.
Sure. I'll wear it. Does it fit over my
I mean-
horns?
It probably you could. That's a good question. I mean, I think technically it wouldn't, but I think maybe you could make it work. It just looks weird on you, or like maybe they pierce through the part that looks like a brain.
If it's a magical item, magical items adjust to fit whoever is attempting to wear them.
Okay.
Well, then
So,
there
yeah.
we go.
So they'll open up holes for your horns then.
Cool.
And you guys are heading
And I'm
through the forest. Go ahead. What?
just interested with the new day. I've already got a potato in my bag. Does another one spawn?
Yeah. You're looking.
Oh,
You're focused on this bag. You had one in there. It's a fresh day. You actually have 2 potatoes now.
Whole new day, whole new potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if one would spawn when I was in there.
Yeah, it's like Christmas morning. You go down to see. Well, I guess Christmas morning you expect presents, but like it's a Christmas where you look in there. Is there another potato? It's duplicated. Hell yes, they're having babies. So you have another potato. It's a fresh day.
Potato babies.
Clapperclaw is like, I'm gonna stay back, you guys. Like I said, I'm not looking to get trapped there again. So I'll hang back with Squirt, and you guys let me know how. I got my claws crossed for you.
Understandable.
All right, but good luck. And you guys make it through the forest, heading towards Loomlurch, being led by Will the Feywild and the Getaway Gang. And then suddenly you hear off to the side a number of howls, like, oh, oh. I didn't have to do it, but a bunch of howls, a number of howls layered on top of each other are happening a little bit off to the side. You can investigate or go forward.
I'm going to ask Will if he knows what that is.
I don't know, man. I think them probably like some sort of dogs. I mean, that sounds obvious. There's a bunch of blink dogs around here, though.
Should we avoid them?
I mean, they're never too... I can never really guess what they're going to do. I've never really gotten... Wait, why am I talking like that? I've never gotten into a fight with them, but... I don't know. Do we need to talk to him? I'm happy to go if you guys want to check it out.
Anybody interested in seeing the blink dogs?
I like dogs. I'd go see a dog.
I like dogs too.
You don't have to.
I'm
I
more
throw
of
it
a
out,
cat
and then Will's
person
just like,
myself, but I mean, I can't deny a cute dog either.
I think dogs are pretty cool, and it'd be good to have blink dogs as allies.
Then let's investigate.
Okay. All right. So you guys kind of veer off the path towards Loomlurch, and you turn and you go towards the sound of the howling. Let me click some stuff here. All right, you come through the woods. You're hearing this howling, and you see these dogs kind of gathering around through the trees. There's a clearing up ahead, and they're gathering around like a spot in the ground. It almost looks like there's a hole there, and one dog like comes up around the back and is trying to get past them. He vanishes, shows up on the other side to get a good view, and they're just looking. They're looking around this hole. This is what you see from where you're at.
Maybe.
What are they doing?
We'll never know.
I just texted him. Well, I messaged
Oh,
him.
damn it! Am I back?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you've
Yeah.
been out since the howling started. It sounded like
Son of a bitch.
an animal shelter, and then you were gone.
Great. Oh, cool. I love that I can get through my whole descriptions without noticing I'm gone. All right, great. Second time's going to be better than the first. So yeah, you guys... Well, actually, you know what? I told you too much, and now that you didn't hear anything, that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, we did.
Actually, you can tell me as much as you want, because I forgot that I can speak to animals. Just innately.
Okay. All right. Well, you'll find out. Yeah. I mean, you'll have to approach them if you want to talk to them. But anyway, so you guys kind of push through the trees, and a clearing is kind of up ahead. In the clearing, it looks like there's a group of dogs kind of surrounding each other. I don't know, just kind of grouped up. One dog kind of comes up from behind, is trying to like see past the group, vanishes from that spot, pops up on the other side of them, and stops, is looking at something up ahead. They're all grouped
we did
together.
hear you say hole.
Damn it! That's the part you're not supposed to know. All right. All right.
Okay, we'll pretend we don't know there's a hole.
Sure. Well, fine. You can know there's a hole if I told you there's a hole. But there's 3 blink dogs up here.
Is there howling and barking and stuff actually talking to each other? Like, can I hear what they're saying?
Or is it just like them making noise?
So what is it that lets you talk to animals? Just your innate ability? You don't have to cast something.
I think it's his natural coolness.
Yeah. I mean, I want to give him
He's
that
like, "Yo."
information. That's super cool. I just want to know how it works. Oh, here we go. Did we lose you?
Are
I
we
think you're
still
muted.
supposed
Oh yeah, it's just my invocation.
Oh, okay, so you'd have to
Oh,
cast
cool.
Speak with Animals. I think.
Is it? No, I'm pretty sure I can just do it normally.
Beach
doesn't
speech. You
it
can
say
cast Speak with Animals at will without expending a spell
Oh.
slot. But yeah, I mean, you
Oh,
don't
okay.
waste spell slots or anything, so you can definitely cast that now if you'd like.
that? Absolutely. I'd cast it as soon as I heard hearing. I just thought it was natural. Sorry, my bad.
All right. It's actually my bad. What's the difference between you having to say I cast or not? All right. From now on, you can just say I start listening to the animals. Great.
No, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I
No.
misread it.
That's me arguing semantics.
I have a quick question. Should I still be seeing the inside of Will's tree?
Yeah, it's fine. Or well,
Okay.
here I'll move us out to a bigger map. There's not a specific map. I'm gonna stop moving us directly to maps so we can focus on the role play, and then if battle happens, I'll throw the map out. Okay,
Cool.
but let's get us to the bigger map here. And technically, you're probably here at this point. Is it loading? There we go. All right, great. So you're heading towards Loomlurch. You're checking on these dogs. Aphoria casts Speak with Animals and starts to listen in to what they're saying. And actually, they're not saying anything. These are drastic sobs. These are cries.
Then I say, hello, friends. Are you guys okay? We mean you no harm, as we like approach them.
Okay. You announce that you mean no harm. Two of them, or one of them looks back at you and then like sees you and the group in the trees and then turns back to whatever they're doing, to the hole.
And they're still just sobbing.
Yeah.
I say, can we
Approach, we just want to help. Or is this like
You don't want us around.
round sort of thing?
Like,
Is
I
he,
put my
is he
hand-
saying this in common or is he speaking Blink Dog?
Yeah.
How does that?
Speak with beasts.
You gain the
Authoriate, are
ability-
you
Speak with
barking?
animals. I think he's speaking common and they can just understand, but I'm not sure.
You
I
gain the
don't know how
ability
to
to
spell work.
comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited. Blah 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 blah. Beasts can give you information, including you might be able to persuade it. It does. I almost think that you're speaking some sort of beast language, probably. I don't know if it is common.
I think that's cooler.
Yeah, you're like it's a number of growls and
Mhm.
barks that you're making all of a sudden. And okay, so you say, "Can we approach?"
Hell
It's gone feral, everyone.
Authoriate,
Get your
buddy,
rabies
are
shots
you
ready.
okay?
You ask if you can approach. How do they respond? Well, while you're asking that, you're seeing that like a number of them have things in their mouths and they're like dropping things into the hole. One is like a stick that he drops into the hole. Another one drops a chewed up, I guess, rabbit carcass, even though that's kind of dark, but drops that into the hole. A little hat is dropped into the hole. You ask, can you approach? I guess he just turns back to you and says, shh.
Okay. I tell everyone to. He said to shush. and then like kind of just walk up to them,
Approach.
non-threateningly.
Okay.
I'd like to
let's
stealth.
Okay. All right. Yeah, stealthing. Give me that stealth. And you guys walk up to these three dogs in the hole. And as you approach, you start to see. You can see down into the hole, and at the bottom is a deceased dog laid down on the hole. There's a pile of dirt next to the hole, and they're dropping favorite items that remind them of it in the hole. This is a funeral.
Oh man.
Mhm.
What do you guys do?
I'm going to bow my head in respect.
I'm going to take out. Hold on, let me see my inventory real quick. I'm gonna take my +1 tiny sword and drop it down there.
Aww. One of the dogs looks at you and bows, nods to you respectfully. Thank you.
I say, who did you lose?
Do you speak Sylvan or Blink Dog?
We all speak Doggo. No, I speak Celestial.
Okay.
I can
Well, you can
train.
say
We all
that,
know
they
that
just-
all dogs go to heaven.
Yeah. Well, he bows to you. I guess he takes your tone. Yeah. As a dog, he knows that your tone is well-meaning, so he goes and licks your hand as you're dropping the sword down.
I bow. Nod my head.
Does
That's
anyone want to say anything? Oh, no, that's. Does anyone want to say anything? I guess he says to the other dogs. For it, you can hear what he's saying.
So it's Blink Dog, it's not Sylvan, so I wouldn't understand?
Yeah, it's Blink Dog because he's talking to other Blink
Okay.
Dogs right now. He has the ability to understand Sylvan, but yeah, he's speaking Blink Dog. Okay, with that, let's bury him. All right, guys, and then they all get up next to the pile and start throwing dirt under their legs, just digging a hole, but backwards, throwing all the dirt into the hole, filling it in, and then one brings a little cross and puts it as a gravestone. Thank you for your respect, you guys. Now, I guess now he's probably speaking Sylvan, in the case that maybe someone else can understand him. Thanks so much. We lost a loved one yesterday, and I appreciate you not screwing around.
What happened?
Well,
I'll tell Essence and Valian what he said.
we were scouting out
I
Loom
think
Lurch, trying to scavenge some food. She's got those gardens up there, and one of her damned tin soldiers came out, and he was too quick for us. I don't know what happened. Maybe he didn't see him. He didn't blink out in time, but they cornered him, and they cut him down. I don't know what happened, but I don't know.
Where's his body?
They
They just
Where's the body?
We just.
Oh,
just
did they
buried him in the
actually-
hole.
Oh, you actually got the body though? Okay, just making sure.
We did get the body back. Yeah, we were able to blink in, cause some distractions, finally grab it. But it doesn't make it any easier. Just because, I'm glad we could send him off right, but I don't know what we're gonna do now.
Well, we're heading in that direction to incite a little mayhem. If you have some frustrations you need to vent, you're welcome to come along.
I appreciate that, and we do. I mean, we have some beef with that witch, but I think it's a bit too soon right now. We're gonna have to let this settle in, get okay with this, but look, I'll tell you what I know about Loomwitch. You're gonna go cause mayhem?
Yes.
All right, respect. Well,
Respect.
look, we know this. She's got scarecrows, and they scream if they spot intruders. Yeah, yep, we know that, Will says. We know that she uses clockwork sparrows to communicate with her sisters. What?
I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, she's got
I didn't
these
know they communicated with each other.
birds. We've seen them coming through the forest. Birds made of like a little robot birds. The birds aren't real, I'll tell you that. And also, well, not also. I mean, there's a goblin market there. That's not a big deal. They sell candy, but that's not going to help you. I guess I didn't know that much. What kind of mayhem you think you might stir up? Some sort of
I like candy.
vengeance gaining?
Oh, we have a few things we need to get done that she may or may not like us doing, and we're also helping Will here rescue a few of his friends.
Yeah, sorry. When you were in there, did you happen across the kitchen in there? We think that one of the kids we were about to rescue is in there, like maybe peeling potatoes or something like that. Probably other food too, but
Could be. I mean, you get a peeler on staff, and you get them peeling everything. All right. Yeah. No, we didn't actually make it inside. We were just scouting the garden. But I wouldn't doubt that. That sounds exactly like Granny Nightshade. I mean, there's a number of kids, little small silhouettes you see in the windows all throughout. But we didn't actually see into the kitchen.
okay. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
No, it's all right.
Well, guys.
So
I appreciate it anyway.
yeah. For
what
sure.
what would you say the best approach is to get there unseen, or to come as close as possible unseen?
Well, I'd say avoid the freaking scarecrows for sure. I mean, if you're trying to sneak in there, I mean, I guess you could maybe swim up through the pond nearby, or, I mean, come in through the air or something.
Well, like, is the north an easier approach? The south, the east, the west?
Well,
that's
the
hard to
water
say.
the water's flowing from like the south to the northwest. So I'm guessing it's always easier to go the way that the water flows. Somebody.
Should we go in the water
Come
or
through
next to
water.
the water?
Look, we don't get that close to Loomlarch. We were just looking for the food, but I do know that the river leads into a little pond right next to one of the doors. You may be able to get in unseen through the water.
I am blue.
Ah, you blend in.
But I mean, I still like walking through the front door.
Okay. Well,
We have so
what about
much to
what
put in
about
her
when we want to
face.
make our escape? What's the best way out of there?
I'd probably go with that same thing, through the water.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on where. The biggest threat is those freaking tin soldiers. And if they bring that freaking drum, then you're screwed. So I just say avoid the soldiers as much as possible. She's got
Is
threats
another
freaking
name
everywhere.
for the
Hmm?
Is another name for the tin soldiers a boggle? Do they have oil inside of them?
Not that I've heard, no.
Do you know what a boggle is?
Actually, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they're totally different. A boggle is a... What? How do you even describe one of those freaking things? It's a small... It's like a small man whose legs and arms have been shrunk, and... This is the stupidest description. And he's just small and purple. Big, huge, bulbous, bald head. They sweat like crazy.
Is that the oil?
Yeah, they excrete some stuff for sure. Can be sticky, can be slippery.
Oh.
I wouldn't come near the stuff.
Well, we're supposed to get some, actually.
Oh.
That doesn't sound pleasant. Anyway, thank you. That was very helpful information.
Sorry, my mind's all over the place. We're still grieving, you know?
No, thank you so much for talking to us.
For sure. Thank you guys for being respectful. Not attacking. I know that we haven't made a good name for ourselves. We're kind of troublemakers, but thank you. We're going to go back to our holes, assuming that's where we live.
Bye.
See you guys.
Stay safe.
Indeed, you as well.
Bye, doggos.
Oh!
Goodbye. Sorry for your loss.
Indeed. They all like shake your hands with their they hold out their paws to shake right before they sit.
Oh my god.
You all shake their hands as they leave, and they head out into the forest.
So, Aphoria, you don't speak Sylvan, but you do speak Dog.
Yes.
Well, I shared everything with everybody.
Okay. I'm learning new things about you.
Yes.
That's what life's all about, learning.
But why? What? How did you learn Dog?
I know all animal talk. I can even
Talk to this squirrel over here. Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Sup? Hey, sup? What's up, dude? You want some of this?
Nothing much.
He's got an acorn.
What is it? Oh man, that's so nice of you. But you eat your acorn. I appreciate it though.
Oh, sweet dude. More for me then.
Alright, bye,
really
Mr.
talk to
Squirrel.
Hey, wait. Can I ask you something?
Sure. What do you want to ask?
Look, have you been around here that long?
No, not really.
Oh, all right. That's
Why's
all I
that?
wanted to know. No, look, we had this predicament. Let me. Oh no, they would not. God damn it.
Oh my god, is this a squirrel quest? Because I'm totally in.
No. Well, I was.
Forget everything else.
I forgot that there's no way that I could connect this because you went through the mists. But he was going to complain about a little person invading his hole. Never mind.
Wait, a little person invading your hole?
When you put Morgort in the hole of a tree, I was going to try to tie that back in together, but it doesn't make sense. So anyway, he's just like, all right, man, I'm off to get some more acorns. Nice to meet you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, I totally talked to that squirrel. He was pretty cool.
And all you guys saw is him making squirrel noises and a squirrel
Right.
making noises back at him. I just talked to him.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, what did he say?
I think he's lost it.
I feel like we've seen weirder things. And he was clearly communicating with those dogs. So, maybe he's alright.
I'm like one of those Disney princesses that have all the animals with them.
Yeah, the bird stops on your shoulder. What's up, dude?
Yeah.
You want some of this worm? Everybody's just offering you some of their food.
Man, that's so nice. I
They're
don't
so
have any
nice,
food
dude.
to give them.
Whatever,
You never
liar.
know.
You've got 2 potatoes.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, but that's like gold. You don't want to just... Anyway. I'm just joking. All right.
But the acorn
Alright.
to the squirrel's probably like gold as well.
Could be. Shoot. Well, that squirrel's
You're
fine.
just that cool.
Damn, that's heavy.
Dang, guys.
Shall we move along?
So you can talk to all animals?
Yeah. It says that I can just cast beast speech, so whatever in beast is, I guess. I don't know how the spell
nifty.
works. I've never really taken it. I'm gonna Google it.
Well, it should be in your list of spells, I think, to read about. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We don't have to focus on that. All right, guys. Well, we got a plan to enact. And Will continues to lead you guys towards Loomlurch. And you guys, you start to see, like, it's getting darker and darker. It's like a deep, deep part of the forest. It's the darkest part you've ever been in so far. You start to hear water. You can see some lights flickering maybe a couple miles away, well, maybe a mile away. I don't know, just in the darkness, some light back there. But next to you, you're passing through. Oh, guys! Holy crap! This one's not corrupted. Will points out this like circle of mushrooms that are growing. It's a freaking fairy ring, guys.
I'm sorry, we don't know what that is.
Oh shoot! No, this is incredible. Look, we've got a ton of these things. If you know how to use it, which admittedly I don't, but these are like portals between worlds. These mushrooms grow around these magic portals. I mean, Skabath has been corrupting them, so a bunch of them are just nasty, but holy crap. This is beautiful. And he walks into the circle.
Can we take them with us?
The mushrooms?
Yeah.
No, you want to leave. You can't take these.
If we break it, then it's not a fairy ring anymore.
That's right. You got to leave them intact, man.
Yeah, how much do I know about him being Fey?
Well, being Fey, I'd say you've probably heard of this concept before. You know exactly what these are. I mean, they're just like teleportation circles, but weird, magic based.
And a little bit chaotic. You're not sure exactly where you're going to go, right?
Mm-hmm. That's very true.
Yeah, Will, don't go in there quite yet. We still have stuff to do.
Well, I don't think it's going to work. I was just trying to look at it.
But if it does work, then you're gone, and we don't know how we're going to get you back. Stick a pin in this. We'll come back to it.
And who has the highest passive perception? Valian, you're noticing not the mushrooms, but a trail of thick, deep, large footprints on the ground.
I will investigate. And I'm just going to mention to the group very kind of quietly, hey, I don't know if you all saw this, but there's some footprints over here. And then I'm going to kind of look at the footprints. I'm going to start by just looking at the footprints and seeing if I see anything, and then I might follow them into the wilderness. That's a 17.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, let me get back to where I was at. What are you trying to investigate about it?
See if I'm going to start with. I'm just looking at the footprints, and I'm just looking to see if I recognize like where are these. What kind of animal are these from?
Okay, well, I will keep your roll, although I think it's going to ask for a different type of roll. A nature check would be applicable. It's still intelligence-based. Is it the same modifier?
Yeah, it's still a +1.
Okay, cool. So I'll just take the 17. Perfect. Unfortunately, you're not able to tell exactly what this is. I mean, it's a monstrous claw. It's like 2 or 3 times like a normal beast's footprint. It's kind of got a back claw on it.
Does it look like it's walking towards the circle or away from the circle?
It almost seems not related to the circle. It's to the side of the circle, and as you follow it, actually, the footprints just abruptly stop.
I'm gonna look up from where they stopped.
The tree,
Is there a tree there?
There's tree cover a lot, but there's kind of an opening nearby. And there's some broken branches above.
Looks like a big bird, guys. A really big bird.
It's a raptor that can fly.
Can I climb the tree?
Sure. Give me an athletics.
I'm not good at that.
Yeah, just
All right, I'll do it. Not a skill. Ooh, that's a 1.
okay. Well, you try to climb the tree, but you're not able to grab the branches.
There's no
They're broken.
handholds.
No.
Oh,
holds or
man.
handholds. Shoot.
Wait, what are you trying to see up
Makes
there?
Yeah. What are you guys looking at?
Uh-oh. Who's that?
That's coming from back towards the fairy ring behind you.
Oh,
All right, time.
let's turn around and investigate that.
Who's there?
It's us.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah, look down here.
Are the
And,
mushrooms talking?
Yeah, the mushrooms, like in between, like in the circle. It's not necessarily the mushrooms that are growing in the ring, but within the circle, there's a number of little bitty mushrooms. They look like they're so cute. They look like this. Hey, look at me! What are you guys doing?
Did you see a big bird here?
A big bird? Bird? No.
A big thing that flies?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Closer. You're hotter.
Did you see?
A dragon?
Maybe. Yeah.
Where'd it go?
It flew.
What was it doing?
It was just running.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Thank you.
What's your name,
What?
little guy?
God damn. Okay. Now I have to. All right. In my other games, I named all these mushrooms the killer names, like the John Wilkes Booth and everything. But I use that for the other thing. So,
Oh.
yeah, I'll just reuse it again. It's fine. You can call me JWB.
JWB.
Yeah.
Okay.
Job.
Job.
Cool.
Haha, yeah.
What kind of job do you have? Huh?
I just work in the forest.
What do you do?
Oh, just
Killing?
nobody pays me.
Moida.
Moida, yeah. I take out people in charge of stuff.
Oh.
On a date?
Yeah. On one specific date. Guys,
Like,
this is crazy. Nobody comes by here. What are you guys
Except for a
doing?
dragon.
What do you guys do for fun? Let's
We
do
go
something.
Walks in the woods.
You guys want to sing a song?
Sure.
Okay, what song do you want to sing?
what's your favorite song?
Please sing us a song, Mr. Mushroom. I'd love to hear that.
Oh yeah, I bet you would. Yeah. Let's let me think of a song that I'd sing. What's a good song to sing?
Mr. Mushroom, do you know the song that doesn't end?
Yeah, that's great. Let's sing it. Wait, no, hang on. No, I don't. Teach it to me.
This is the song that doesn't end. It just goes on and on, my friend.
Oh, my
Some
friend.
people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and then continued singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. It just goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and then continued
His
singing it forever
smile
just
is
because.
just getting bigger and bigger. then you keep going. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
That's it.
There is no end. Holy crap!
There's no end.
Although, give
It's
me a
enough.
give me a performance check for that though,
Okay.
to see how well you sing it.
No matter what your role is, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
So
you.
you know.
I loved it. If I had some hands, I would be clapping. Let me tell you what. Thank you. I'm gonna teach all my friends, and I know of I know a specific lamb that would love that song.
A specific lamb?
Yeah, it like came from Lamb Chops sing along, I think.
Oh, okay.
Where the song came from. Or never mind, they probably just sing it. Anyway, it's just a joke. Yeah, thank you so much. Wow. And he like pops up off the ground and just smooches you.
Oh my god. Do you want to
I
come for an
love it.
adventure with us?
Who,
I'll
me?
put you in my pocket. Yeah. You're cool.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll come with you guys. If you guys
yeah.
teach me new songs like that.
You can hang out in my bag with my potatoes.
What? You got potatoes? Holy crap! The whole gang is back together.
You make sure you don't eat them though. You've got to protect them. You
Oh,
gotta,
come on, man.
you gotta kill anyone that tries to take potatoes.
Oh yeah, that's my style. All right, I will mortar anybody who comes after these potatoes.
Hells yeah.
All right.
Good job.
And somebody, you're starting to feel weird. Like, not poisoned. I mean, you're not tripping or anything. Maybe. I don't know. Things are just more colorful, and you feel good. I don't know.
All right. Cool.
Everything's kind of
Oh, he's a
crisper. Like
magic
the
mushroom.
contrast turned up.
He's a magic mushroom.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna feel
If
the
this drug
grass.
trip keeps going, based on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, we're going to hell. So.
We're going to hell. Sweet! Haha! I told a number of my enemies I'd meet them there.
Oh, God.
We're going to Nightshades.
Hell yeah! Oh,
Woo!
oh, the bad mushrooms grow there.
Ah. Can we get them?
Let's get them! Yeah!
Can I kick them?
Let's try.
Okay.
If they don't kick you, haha. All right, guys, I'm in the group now.
Oh,
All right,
sweet.
Hells yeah.
all right. Well, that's
And then,
enough.
and then hit puberty.
All right, guys. It's
I
just
love
weird.
him.
We're running into like everything on the way here. Are we good to go? I'm raring to free some kids, but
Yeah, let's go free some children. Woo!
dope. All right, guys. All right, JWB. Let's go. And you guys head in towards Loomlurch. All right, so is there a preferred way you're trying to enter? I know you're trying to do it officially, so you're trying to enter like through the front, or
Yep.
okay.
Front door.
All right, guys. This is where we cross, where we split ways. We're going around back where the scarecrows are, and then I guess you guys go around front. Whenever you say something that I construe as being the game is on, then the game is on.
Essence, we did arrest. You need to give them a new fingernail or a hair clip or something, clipping of hair or something.
Right, yeah. Right, see, you don't want to watch me pull out another fingernail.
No, I'm turning around.
I could cut some hair off with my sword.
Actually, with the way that I'm tripping, I'd probably be really interested in watching it now.
Yeah, all right. I'm not pulling the tooth for you.
I don't want
So-
you to.
So
It's a bit harder the second time, you know. Like I
Could you
just
just take a
went for it
clipping?
last time. Huh?
Maybe just clipping instead of taking the whole fingernail off.
Yeah. I mean, do you have nail clippers on you?
You've got teeth, right?
Go for it.
Oh, gross.
All right.
I've got a dagger. You can borrow my dagger.
No, yeah, right. I'll use my teeth. Thanks. She'll, I guess, start biting at her thumbnail. Like, don't look at me.
Oh yeah. Is that? Nah, never mind. He doesn't have to say anything. All right. Yeah. You chew off your fingernail. You give it to him. He just puts it in his other ear, not removing the first one. All right. We're good. I'll wait for some sort of signal. Best of luck, guys. Thank you so much for helping. I hope this goes as planned, and I guess meet back at Little Oak in, I guess, as soon as possible.
Okay.
All right, guys. Let's do this.
If you hear anything from me, it's gonna be to go in there, or I'll say bail, and that means to bail. All right.
Perfect. Sounds good. So, because he doesn't have a non-stop microphone, it's when you decide to send whatever through, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, dope.
Yeah. Or I can
listen.
remotely view him. But yeah.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Though I guess I'd see the inside of his ear.
That's awesome. Alrighty.
Oh, and it's telepathic, so I could say anything, just up to 25 words.
Oh, okay.
So-
So you don't have to say it out loud. Okay, that's even better.
No, yeah, I have to double check that too, because I know with message, you know, the cantrip, it's
Mhm.
basically just whispering
Mhm.
across the room to someone.
Yeah.
You have to say it out loud, but yeah, no, it's a telepathic message.
All right, dope.
25 words.
Hell yeah. All right. So you guys, it's the darkest. The forest is at its darkest up ahead. Let me show you this picture. I believe what? What? No. Don't do it like that. Oh, there we go. The forest is at its darkest here. Up ahead, a colossal dead oak lies on its side. 3 living trees grow naturally out of its fallen remains. Their shapes resemble towers, with candlelit windows twinkling in the gloom and wooden balconies encircling gnarled branches. On one side of the fallen tree, firelight spills from a pair of quaint storefront windows, illuminating a clearing filled with merchant stalls. And what are you guys up to? Oh, I didn't preload this map. I don't know if everyone's loaded. Let me know when everyone's loaded.
I saw the map.
Okay, cool.
I'd like to visit the stalls. Let's make ourselves merchant friendly or whatever.
Right,
Sounds
maybe
good to me.
we could buy some stuff, like look like tourists. I mean, we are tourists, you know.
Let's go.
But not rubes. We want to look like tourists, but not rubes. Get taken advantage of.
I mean, don't we want to look like people who can be taken advantage of, like no guard up?
Oh, maybe that's true. Get sent straight to what's her face?
Yeah, look like we're a bunch of
Samantha?
suckers about to make some bad deals.
Ignore the squeaking. All right.
Chris, were you able to load in on the map? Maybe. Oh, you're muted. I just want to make sure. I know it was
Yes.
before. It is loaded. Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, dope. All right, well, yeah. The stalls are across this bridge to the right that kind of crosses over this. I mean, it's like 10 feet down. It's like a dried up riverbed. There's a little bitty stream going through it. Well, here,
Come on,
actually,
guys. Let's go across the bridge.
here, I'll just, for now, this is one of the maps that I do want you guys to be more focused on moving your tokens, but hang on. Boop. All right. Let me get a view. All right. You enter this market, and all the stalls are manned by little goblins. 3 stalls selling candy are situated in this clearing, lit by windows carved into the giant fallen tree to one side of it. 2 goblins are working in each stall, and the whole enterprise is watched closely by a goblin with a toffee apple head who appears to be muttering quietly to himself.
Coffee apple.
Oh. Ooh.
His whole head seems to be an apple.
That looks pretty, mealy.
Yummy.
Ugh.
Hello, welcome. What can I get for you? You looking for some candies?
I like toffee apples.
Oh, do ya? Well, we don't got any of that. I got some,
What? Oh, those are... It's not a list of the things I got.
Oh, I've got these suckers. They've got scorpions inside. I've got some chocolate-covered ants. What? Just you name it. I can. I mean, not anything, but what kind of stuff are you looking for?
Do you have a toffee apple with a goblin inside?
What? You talking about Chucklehead? You're a Chucklehead of yourself, huh?
Is that your name, Chucklehead?
No, you're talking about my... Okay, so hang on. Sorry. This guy... Oh, you thought you were talking to that guy? Okay. I'll make
Yeah,
I'll
I was
make
talking
it
to
be
him.
that guy. Okay, sorry. I was imagining it. I didn't specify. Anyway, okay.
Oh, me? Guys, oh, come on. You don't want me. You can't eat me. This is my head, my dude.
Sorry, I got kissed by a mushroom. Everything's so cool.
Oh, you got, okay. Kissed by a mushroom, huh? Well, you're looking
Yeah, you
for...
should try it.
I should choke, I guess.
I
Sure.
think some candy would do him well right now, honestly.
We met a guy not too long ago who had a pumpkin for a head. I mean, he had a regular head. No, he had a bison head or something. But
Gourd.
at one point, he had a gourd, little pumpkin head.
Oh,
Are you guys related?
did you hear that? Somebody else is just like us, kinda. We're not a good... Yeah, I know, okay, whatever.
He, like, turns to the side.
Do I know? I've never heard of the guy. A gourd head? What?
I mean, that wasn't his name, but
Who are you talking
yeah, essentially.
to?
Oh, I'm talking to, I haven't named him yet, but it's the maggot that lives inside my head.
Oh,
Oh.
He keeps me
Where'd you
honest. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
yeah, it's real cool.
He
I
gets to
thought
eat
so.
the toffee apple?
Huh?
He gets to eat the toffee apple.
Yeah, don't... Hello? All right, don't let me think about that part. Them's my brains you're talking about.
I'm going to detect his thoughts, because I can.
Oh. Okay. So, technically,
to
the way
roll
Detect
anything?
Thoughts works is you can get surface level thoughts for free, and then you have to roll. I think he has to roll a save or something if you want deeper thoughts. So you're trying to think. Okay, I guess his thoughts are just like,
Gosh, I wish they would buy something. What are these guys talk? What is their deal? What are they interested in? I need to figure out the selling point here to get in and sell them all the stuff we got.
To sell them all this useless shit.
Mhm. He's trying to figure out the spin that would allow him to sell stuff to you.
So, what brings you to the market today?
Shopping.
Yeah,
Oh, I do have a button for him.
deals. We're looking for deals.
Deals.
Bargain.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, we got that. Well, how about 2 for the price that I say? And how about I don't know, buy one and buy one and buy one.
What about 2 for the price of 3? That sounds like a great deal.
Holy crap! You should work here, buddy. I'll give you that deal. I will give you that deal, no questions asked, because he came up with it.
There should be some questions.
What
I
questions
have
should
a
we
lot
ask?
of questions.
I got some. I'd just like to take your names.
Uh-oh. For what?
What are you even selling at the store?
Candy.
Candy?
Candy, toys, mostly candy. You guys.
I
looking-
will buy some candy.
All right, I thought you might like some. Well, what do you want? I mean, I got all sorts of stuff. I mean, it's mainly like sweet insects.
Sweet insect. It doesn't.
Sound too appealing, to be honest.
What? These are delicacies up here.
Yeah, crazy.
Why did you come here if you don't want any of my stuff?
Do you
Well,
have
it's
any-
got to be worth it.
Anything with worms?
Yeah. Shoot, we've got some some sour bright crawlers.
Awesome.
And he just like pulls them out of his pocket. And they're like wriggling around, but they're like real worms, but they're covered with the sour salt stuff on them.
How
Pocket
much?
candy?
Okay, how much is a good question? How much is it worth to you?
Couple of coppers, I guess.
How about 3 coppers?
How about 2 coppers?
All right, give me persuasion.
Oh, hard bargain.
How about you pay me the coppers to take it?
Okay, fine. 2 coppers. You can have the worms. This is a deal.
I do have 2 coppers, don't I?
Probably, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, I mean, you have gold. Let's transfer it down.
Yeah.
So let's go 14 gold, 9 silver, and 8 copper. Not 80. Alright.
Oh, thank you very much.
He hands you over the worms.
Wait, I'm sorry. Do you want that in a bag?
Sure. Yes, please.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He goes looking for a bag. Finds... I guess they don't have plastic bag. Just a paper bag. I don't know. Gives it to you. They're all wet at the bottom of it.
All right,
Okay.
there you go, buddy. Have a good
Thank
day.
you so
How about the
much.
rest of ya?
I'm good.
Have your wares always been this enticing, or have they improved recently?
Oh, it's, I mean, over the years, we've grown better and better. But, I mean, this is probably the best they've been. I mean, we learned from the best. Skabatha knows it all. She can make candy. She can make soup. She can make toys. She knows the whole stuff.
Are you selling her candy right now? Or is this
Yeah.
like homebrewed candy?
Hello.
Oh, you're selling her
I mean,
candy.
her recipes. Oh, we cooked it.
Oh. Her recipes include the worms and stuff?
Yeah. That's the flavor. That's the spicy part.
I'm eating a worm.
You're eating a worm? Okay. Yummy.
How does it taste? Is it
Uh,
well cooked? Is it thoroughly cooked?
it's not cooked at all.
Oh, great.
It wriggles until I chew enough,
Mhm.
and it's got
Yeah.
sour powder on it.
Oh.
So it is
It's
warm and sticky, a little bit gritty because it's probably not been washed all the way.
oh, that sounds horrible.
It's like sour, mushy dirt.
Ooh. Yummy.
That's exact. I just. Are you guys going for sour, mushy dirt flavor? Is that the goal?
Heck yeah. That was That was the test name for it.
Oh.
Now it's just sour worms.
I'd
So you
love
like
to see
it?
the kitchens where this came from.
Yeah, where's the kitchen? It's a great idea.
The kitchen's inside, buddy. You don't why? I mean,
Because I have to pay my compliments to the chef.
Well, I told you we cooked it.
But you said the kitchen's inside and you're out here. Somebody's still in there cooking, aren't they?
Yeah, but not for.
I want to compliment those chefs.
Well, why? I made the worms, buddy. If you like the worms, compliment me.
I'm going to detect thoughts again.
Okay. You're detecting thoughts. He's just thinking like, why does he want to dog the Scabatho? What the heck is the deal? I'm the one he wants. I made the stuff. He likes my stuff. What? He's just looking for recognition.
So he believes he made it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But we want to go inside.
Well, I don't think we're gonna be allowed to bring strangers into the kitchen.
Well, my name's somebody nobody, and now they're not strangers.
Okay, well, look, give me a persuasion check. It's got to be really high, and even then, he's gonna be weird about it. But yeah,
I can guidance you.
That's not gonna
That was
help.
not good.
So you guidance him, but it still doesn't help. No. Look, you don't. What do you want to thank the cooking cauldron? Is that what you? Do you want to say hi to
could
the
be fun.
ingredients?
Sure. All of the above.
Okay. Well, I was saying that sarcastically. That's ridiculous.
But it's not.
I'm sorry, my dude. I'm glad you like the worms, but I can't take you back to the kitchen. That's off limits to regular people.
Well, how do we get to be not regular people?
Well, we have a new type of candy that we want to try. We have a new recipe.
You guys
You know
wanna
we're
cook your own?
discerning candy aficionado.
Are you? Give me a deception, and I guess give me persuasion for it. Valiant, deception, for it, persuasion.
Okay.
Fifteen, 15.
Aficionados, huh? Oh my god.
Yeah, there's almost some fish in there too.
Yeah, would you like a sampling? I like pull out a ration and I'll like zap it with prestidigitation to make it taste like a sweet potato. You know, like a normal potato, like a sweet potato.
What are you pulling out? Oh, you're pulling out a piece
It's a
of
little
potato?
bit of a ration.
Oh, a bit of a
No,
ration.
a little
Sorry,
bit
I
of a
gotcha. Oh, okay. And you hand it to him and get
Yeah, this is just the test sample. It's not made with the actual. It's not fully completed yet.
Okay, well, this has got the flavor. I could use some arthropod. But okay, this is good. Okay, look. You guys just come in here. You're looking to just go into the kitchen. That's just not how it works. Look, but if you guys are candy aficionados, and I mean, I don't know, do you write somewhere? Is there somewhere like, are you gonna report that we're really good candy, or what? How does this benefit us?
I am a bard, and I will sing songs of the cooking in this kitchen far and wide throughout the land.
Interesting. Okay, well, look. Let me go talk to the lady of the house. Maybe we can set something up. She's got to make the final call. That's not up to me. But I can maybe introduce you guys, and she can make that call. Show you around the kitchen. Show you around Loom Lunch if she chooses. Does that sound okay? I don't want to. I mean,
Yeah.
she'd be so mad if I passed up the opportunity to get the name out there of our candy. Okay.
We don't want to get her mad now.
No, we don't. I so you're familiar with her.
We just don't want to get chefs mad.
No, you never want to get a chef mad. Not if they do this to your head. Shoot. Okay. All right. Well, guys, I guess hold tight. I'll go grab her and see what we can set up. Cool?
Why don't we just follow you?
Okay. Look,
You're beating a dead horse here, bro.
I get you're enthusiastic. I appreciate that. But I think you already agreed we don't want to get her mad, and I think she'd be mad if I just walked you guys deep into her house. So look here, I'll walk you up to the front. You can wait there, and I'll have her meet you there. Is that cool?
That works.
Okay.
I mean, you have me walking a thin line here. I'm just trying not to get in trouble, but I'm also trying to help you out, you know? Okay, well, follow me. And he walks you back the way you came. Here, I'll move everybody. Zip. Zip.
Zip zap.
Zip, zap, zooey. And, okay, so you guys walk across this bridge, back over to here. I don't know why it's important that I do it like this. Okay. You walk around, not fly over this chasm, and you walk up this way to this small little parlor. Some chairs sitting there. This chamber is nestled between walls of twisted roots, through gaps in which you can see the eerily beautiful woodland surrounding you. A closed wooden door stands opposite the root bridge that leads into this room, in the center of which are 4 armchairs encircling a small table laid out for a tea service. A painted wooden box 3 feet on a side rests in a corner. A crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized jack-in-the-box. All right, guys, have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. I'll go grab her. I'll be right back. No big deal. And he makes his way to that door, heads through. Through the door, you see like a dark workshop. There's a kid standing on a table holding a bar of soap up, like dancing around, and 2 other kids on the ground, like kind of laughing. And then he heads in and shuts the door. And what are you guys up to?
Valian, why don't you stealth and sneak in?
Yeah, can I actually follow him?
Wait, before
Oh.
you go, I give you my boots. So it's easier.
And you have my gloves.
Oh, you have my boots. You have my gloves. It's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. All right, hang on. Let me get this stuff. Or well, I guess I don't-
flute.
Hey, you know those seeds that we got to let you use pass without a trace? I don't know how that works, but isn't that like a...
It's a plus 10 to stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, might be useful.
Right. I think
Yeah.
I gave you my seed as well, because we only got 3 of them. And Essence just isn't going to sneak. So I think I gave you both of those last session.
I do remember you giving him the gloves for sure. Let me switch those
Yeah.
out. And
I get the
then-
boots. I get the gloves.
Yeah,
I'm a
every
sneaky boy.
Foriad is pulling off his shoes to give to you. Essence wasn't wearing
Do
the
you-
clothes, just
Do you want these? Do you want my shoes?
No, it's okay. I'm used to potato sack. These boots are just too fancy for my style.
They are pretty nice boots I got, I guess.
All right,
Boots
so
of
you're gonna
elven
try
kind.
to sneak in after him. Okay. Well,
Well, do I have one of those seeds? I guess I'll take one too, because plus 10 is nothing
Do
to
you have
sneeze
a seed?
at. Well,
Mine. You can have
She
mine.
said she gave it to me.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have hers.
Oh. Advantage on stealth checks and plus 10. I will never be seen again.
Don't say that because you'll jinx yourself.
That's true.
Yes, the dice
Yeah.
gods don't like it.
Although you
Wait
may
until
you
not
need it.
be seen. Oh, hang on. Oh,
Well, you can't
shadows
be
and
heard.
silence.
You can't-
Okay, so the doors aren't even a problem. Okay, cool.
Before you eat the seed, make sure that door's not locked.
Well, okay, yeah. Excuse me. Sorry.
Wait,
Okay,
so
so I'm gonna do that.
1 second before you go. So you won't be seen because you technically won't be seen. You can't be heard because of the boots. So the only other thing would be smelt, right? So I'm gonna like quickly clean you up with a bunch of prestidigitation so he doesn't smell at all. So then all the stuff should be covered.
Whoops.
Oh, in essence, I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut off a little tip of your hair
Oh.
to give to
Wow.
him with my dagger, so that you can communicate with him while he's in there. Is that a good idea?
No, I already did that today. I can only do it once.
Oh, okay. All right. So if there's a ruckus, then you know to get out, right, Valiant?
Yeah, if there's a ruckus, then
Make your
run
way.
a muckus
Well,
or something.
do the safe.
What
Get
I
back the safest way you
actually-
can.
What I can do is I can give you my sword. Just strap it on your back. If it disappears, that means because I can teleport it to me. If it disappears, then something is obviously going wrong, right?
Okay.
That's a cool trick.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So just you've got enough belts back here. We can strap it to your back.
Yeah. That's just one sword.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Sneaking in.
This whole scene reminds me of like the school kids' first day at school. Like you're all dressing them up and cleaning them down, and you know, like
Somebody's he prestidigitation me. I'm like got a nice little side part haircut. In my best Mickey Mouse t-shirt.
And I'll be right back, but feel free to continue. It'll just be like, I just need to check on something.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, it wasn't necessarily because you're leaving, but I was gonna take a break anyway around now. So, does everybody just want to take a 5-minute?
Yeah, that's
I'll be just right back.
That works.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My other D&D group got back last night.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I think you're doing something with whatever your mic is, where a lot of noise comes through it. A lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it feels like you're like moving it around or touching it a lot or something.
Even now?
Not right now, no. But when you were talking
Oh.
then and sporadically throughout the game, I'll hear it. It was the noise I was talking about at the very beginning. I mean, I'm not sure what it is. It almost sounds like you're on a phone call, but you've put the phone in your pocket and it's just swishing around all over the place.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, I
doing
know
that.
that's not the case, yeah.
I'm just holding it. I don't know. Maybe the mic is just like really sensitive.
That could be. Well, anyway, I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Oh, my other D&D group got back the other night, and that was pretty fun catching up with them. It's been
nice.
almost like 5 months since we played that session too.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. Is this another online one, or is this an in-person one?
Yeah, we play Foundry and stuff.
Oh,
We
okay.
I play with that group for like 6 years or something.
Oh, wow. Is it the same story
I think
you jumping back into?
no, it's a
Fresh.
fully. It's the first homebrew thing that we've done ever, and it's
Oh,
like it's going to be a level 20 campaign, which I've never done before.
So, what level are you at now? Like, you'll get to level 20, or you're at 20?
Yeah. No, it's we're at level. Well, I'm at level 4. It's XP based.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
always done milestone. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, well, he's usually done like milestone and books and stuff. Like we did Frost Maiden and
Mhm.
Tomb of Annihilation stuff. So all pre-made stuff, but
Mhm.
I guess he's not so like he's kind of opposite to you actually. He's very he doesn't do a lot of acting or anything, which I don't mind. It's just his style, but he's more like because he doesn't act or do voice. He does a little bit of voices here and there, but because we get through so much stuff so quickly, it's more just like bang bang bang. You go into the he sets the scene, which is like, yeah, you go into the shop and his name is blah blah blah, like what do you do, and you talk to him. He doesn't do any voice play or role play or anything,
Right.
but it's like
You don't play it
there's
out
so much.
second by second. It's kind of more like descriptions of what happened. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
interrupted what you were saying. What was the bit?
No, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's basically like no role playing, but it's, I don't know, I find it really cool because it's like he gives good descriptions on stuff. So like not completely opposite to you, but just opposite in the fact that like you're very much thematic and role playing music and voices, which is really cool.
Right.
And I get to experience sort of both of that sort of stuff.
Well, sure.
I think his world, because we've got so much to cover, and there's like, so each person has their own sort of quests that they're on, and then like in the story there's so much stuff happening. Like it's honest, like we came back after 5 months and we were just remembering stuff, like, you know, even outside of the notes, and it's just like there's so much stuff going on, and like, holy shit, there's a lot going on here. Like,
Yeah. That's funny.
so I think if he was trying to roleplay all of that, it would just like, we'd be stuck at level 2 still, sort of thing. Like,
Oh, right. Because, yeah, it would drag everything out way longer.
well, we had a shopping session because we came into a bunch of gold, and even just shopping for 4 characters took like, you know, nearly a whole night worth of gameplay. So like 5-6 hours worth of gameplay just doing shopping, you know.
Oh, sure. Yeah, if I haven't been super focused on shops and stuff, but yeah, if I like forced to role play the whole interaction with the shop, that would take up time. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting how different DMs do it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's cool though.
I think he's got to work out a bit of a strategy though, because he's letting us buy pretty much whatever we want to buy. Like we can, because like in this world, he's got like a crafting thing where you can choose like a, you know, if you want to be an apothecary or like a blacksmith or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so there's like this whole, I don't know if it's like a standard book or whatever, but he's got this book that like, you know, you can actually level up. You can choose a profession on the side. Anyway, long story short, so you can, if you're a blacksmith, you can actually create like +3 weapons and armor and stuff. So your AC can go up quite a bit. You know, if you're getting like a +3 half plate and a +3 shield, and
does it take a long
I'm not
time
sure.
to do that? Because I think there are official mechanics
yeah.
for that, but it's just like you have to spend weeks or months doing, especially with magic stuff.
I will be right
Yeah.
back. My dog's being a little weird, so I apologize. I'll be right back.
No worries.
In other
That's
news,
cool.
I'm back.
Yay!
Yay, okay.
Okay. So we got some people are back. Some people are not.
yeah, it literally takes like some time. Some of the master expert stuff takes like half a year to create, sort of thing.
Yeah. But that can be cool too. Yeah, I just
Oh,
restarted
yeah, just-
my homebrew world, and it's kind of like totally different.
Yeah,
than what
what's
I've
your
been doing for
homebrew
this.
world like?
It's not that developed right now. Like, we just started it 2 weeks ago, and I'm really just
Mm-hmm.
leaning into being able to make stuff up on the spot and not have to focus on maps all the time, because then you can just go anywhere at any time. So I'm focused on that. I mean, essentially what I don't know. Like, they're the players that didn't roleplay a lot, but now that we're doing this, they have to roleplay all this stuff, and they're very murder hobo-y. Like, they're like, we need some money. So the first thing they do is to go and gamble with this dude, and as soon as it starts going bad and they start losing, they just chop him in half. And then the guards are like, whoa, you can't do that. And they're like, we started it. And I let them get away with it, but then the next day I was like, no, they can't just kill someone and get away with it. So, like, the town crier is like, so a local guard he started it as a reason for murder, corruption in the police force, and these 2 murderers are on the loose. So the last game, they just ran from the cops the whole time, trying to get back to the potion shop to buy the rest of the potions that they got. They're essentially trying to find some stuff that was stolen from the Thieves Guild, and there's a lot of stuff happening. I don't know. I don't know if
That's
I
pretty
explained it
cool.
well enough. It's a bunch of stuff. The world's not that big yet, but
You're like a dad. You're teaching your children about consequences.
exactly.
Cause-
I know. Well, they probably don't want
What is
this. I can tell you about it. Wait, what? What was your question?
What's it like? Cause and reality or something? It's like consequences. What's
Cause
that
and
saying?
effect?
Cause and effect. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can't just go around killing everyone.
Yeah, you can't just kill that guy. Well, and then they dragged his body out and used his guts to fish, and I don't know, they're just all over the place. But
You know, actually. Oh, sorry. You go.
well, I was just gonna go on about it, just like It doesn't matter. Whatever. What were you gonna say?
It's funny, my other DM's quite the same. Like, you can't just go around being murder hobo. But there was one time where the story was dragging out so much that like he actually let me get away with it in a sense. And my character's a good character, and it like really worked. But long story short, there was like there was these bad guys inside this brothel that were trying to get out, and we just couldn't get in there. And the guards were like really big and really scary, and like we spent like 40 minutes just talking. Well, it was mainly my friend just talking about like, you know, how to go about it and blah blah blah. And they'll hold up in there, and I just fucking grabbed one of my alchemist fires and just lit the building on fire.
Oh, no.
so the whole place had. Well, I did it on a part where it didn't burn it down, but the whole place had
Sure.
to evacuate, and it worked. The DM was like, "Yes, thank you. Like, fucking fix this," you know.
There you go. Hell yeah.
There was one time where I was like a, you know, murder hobo / arsonist for the good of the story, you know, and he let me get away with it.
Yeah.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
back. Sorry
All
about that.
No worries, my dude.
Welcome back.
Dogs just be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're
All
the
right.
worst.
They're that's debatable. Okay. So you guys are okay. So Valiant has eaten his seed, and Dark. I mean, okay, hang on. Help me imagine this. I've always had like. Technically, you're not just a big cloud of darkness. It's just like you're almost like somebody's name to people, right? Where it's just like they can't perceive you. You're like this negative space, right? Is that how do you imagine the Pastel Trace? What kind of flavor would you add to it?
Yeah, I think it makes sense to just be like a background figure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it makes you invisible or anything, and I think you know, this is a great idea and all, but if I open this door and the space beyond is just giant open area,
Right.
I
Like you
can't
still
just-
need places to hide.
yeah, I'm just better at it when I do. Yeah, to me, Pass Without a Trace is more about being able to dart from shadow to shadow faster than being able to, or more accurately or whatever, than being invisible or anything along those lines. So
For sure.
yeah, just I don't think anything's changed. I just feel more certain in my ability to find the right shadow or move at the right moment.
Yeah, but
so
I think
that I'm
almost the shadows,
Metal Gear Soliding.
the shadows that you find sort of greet you and wrap around you in a way that,
Yeah,
all right,
like that.
well, cool. Okay,
So, open the door.
With that said, you open the door. Let me touch base with the others. What are you guys doing? You were standing. You were brought to this parlor. You just standing around. What are you guys doing while he opens this door and heads into the room?
I'm definitely gonna go over to that Jack in the Box looking thing.
No, I was gonna do the exact same thing, and then I'm like, no, wait, this is a really bad idea, because if we fucking pop this thing open and it starts blasting noise or something and send someone out here to like investigate, it's probably a really bad idea. I was about to say the exact fucking same thing, and I
It's
realized
on
how
the front
stupid.
porch.
No, bad.
I mean,
No, like-
we're supposed to
Well,
be here.
I'm just gonna look at it first.
Yeah, but what if it like sends alarm bells off, because we know this chick plays with toys and has toy guards and stuff, right? So what if it
Sorry,
sends alarm?
We're supposed to be here.
Yeah,
Like,
but there's supposed to be 4 of us here, not 3 of us. Because if that dude comes back and he's like, "Where's the last guy?" we'll be like,
What last guy?
What last guy? Who?
You do what you want, but for the record, I think this is a horrible idea. So you go for it.
Man, you sound like me.
I can't help it. It's a toy, and
Okay.
I'm me.
Well, if you want to mess
Should
with it, go on.
Should I turn around, guys?
Yeah, he's there, hand on the knob. You guys are discussing this.
We're like on a secret spy mission, screwing with a demigod sort of witch sort of thing, and you want to potentially fuck it up with the toy. I mean, I just don't see how it could benefit this whole spy mission we have going on.
If you really don't want me to turn the crank, I won't turn the crank.
Look, you're a free bard. You can do what you want. But for the record, I think this is the hat, the witch hat, all over again. I think it's a really bad idea. So you turn that
What?
crank if you want to turn it.
Mm.
The witch hat that he was screwing around with on the mannequin and
Oh.
ended up attacking him. And
Right.
All right.
Hey,
Because I have
was that
respect for
him?
my friends, I'm
Yeah,
going
it
to
was.
sit on a chair with my hands under my butt.
All right. You sit on down in a chair. Let's plop you there.
And I'm itching to go touch that thing, but I won't.
You're just staring at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So he sits down. Euphoria and Essence are still just hanging out, standing in the room, I think. Right? Or well, what do you guys do? Let's touch Essence. What are you doing before Valiant leaves?
She's just gonna be, I guess, standing there with, like, her hands keep going, and like she feels a bit off center because the sword isn't hanging from her back anymore. She feel like it's been there the entire time, their entire like journey through this unfamiliar place, and now it's gone, and she just feels a bit off center. So she's just kind of fidgeting and like messing with her nails.
Okay. And Euphoria. Anything significant?
I'm like,
What?
I'm just watching somebody,
Just
like a
watching
small
them.
child, just like, don't you touch that?
Oh, shit.
Don't you do it?
You said you weren't going to do
won't.
it. All right,
I
Joe.
won't.
All right. Well, Valiant, let's press forward.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna very gently knock. Tink, tink, tink. Because I have to.
Hello?
Oh, dang it.
Hello?
I'm gonna open the door, but I wanna like stand to the side and maybe give it a gentle nudge and let it just open on its own. You know, like the wind blew it open or something. Like the last guy just didn't open it or close
Okay.
it quite enough.
Yeah, just slightly push it in.
Yeah.
Opens up.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so bright in here. It's off to a bad start.
There's a number of flickering lanterns that illuminate a cluttered workshop. Oh, actually here. Flickering lanterns illuminate a cluttered workshop filled with soft, ambient music produced by bells and chimes. Parts of toys are heaped on the tables. Leering dolls' heads, half-built rocking horses, unpainted wooden balls, and the stuffed limbs of soft toys. A stove at the back of the room holds a saucepan of smelting metal. 3 doors exit the workshop, and 2 storefront windows overlook the market outside. 3 young children are gathered around a wooden work table. The eldest, a drow boy, prances on the tabletop with a bar of soap in one hand, while a halfling girl and a human girl giggle at his audacity. Or, well, I guess he's not doing that anymore. They're both turned towards the door, looking at the door. Hello?
No, I'm not responding.
Okay.
From where I am, I can on Foundry, but my character's kind of like hiding. It's more like here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say, yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm basically just wondering, can I see this other door up here? Right.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the clicker thing? Nope,
I
don't know.
see. I saw your mouse.
Right there. Nope, still didn't work. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So can I can see that. I'm gonna leave this door open. Oh, that's a long run. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna close the door and turn back to my group and say, I don't think this is gonna work. It's real bright and open in there.
Is there a table you could hide under or anything?
I could run past them and
mean, you could
maybe I
try
could
to jump from table to table and cabinet and stuff. There are some dark, shadowy areas.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and stealth in, and I'm just gonna try and although the kids are looking right in this direction, that's not really gonna work.
Well, you knocked.
That's true. I had to.
Oh yeah.
The worst thief ever. I'm just gonna wait and see what they do based on the door being open.
Okay.
Are they chained to the tables?
No, these ones are not.
Okay. These ones.
Well, you do know the one is chained in the kitchen, but yeah, these children are not chained up. And you know what? I guess you hear some feet jump to the ground and kind of slowly make their way in that direction. Scab? Stop! It's just one of those things. It's just gonna be one of those things scaring you. No, they don't. They don't normally do
Can
this.
we hear the kids out here by the table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you should be able to hear it.
In fact, you should probably be able to see one standing at the door at this point.
Yeah, you actually see
just
one
in the
walking
frame.
I'm going to say, excuse me, hello.
up. Hey, did you open this?
Well, what's that? And I'm point at the box with the crank.
Oh, that's Cradlefall's bed.
Whose bed?
Cradlefall.
Is Cradlefaw in there right now?
I don't know. He's got a couple of them.
What happens if I turn the crank?
He might come out.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. Does he like you?
I've never met him before, so I don't know.
Oh,
Does he like you?
he likes me. But
Can you turn the
told him
crank?
to.
Please turn the crank.
To,
You want me
to
to
lack you?
Yes, please.
I'm not allowed to leave this room.
We're waiting for...
He takes the soap and puts it in his pocket.
Okay. We're waiting for the Applehead guy to bring Skabatha here.
Oh. Chucklehead? He's
Yep.
cool. Well, cool. Nice to meet you. I'm Nal.
I'm nobody.
Oh, you're somebody.
I am. You're right.
Oh. You keep
I'm
your
both.
secrets then. Well, nice to meet you. Are you gonna work here too?
No. We're actually here pitching an idea to Skabatha for a recipe.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're too old. You
Oh,
can't.
I'm not that old.
You got big hands. You can't do the stuff that we do.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Why are you sitting on your hands?
To keep me from touching the crank.
Oh, you really want to meet that dragon, don't you?
Oh, it's a dragon?
He's a little cute dragon, yeah.
Is he a real dragon or a pseudo dragon?
He's a I don't know if he's a pseudo dragon. He might be a pseudo dragon. Hang on. I want to tell you the right
Now I want to
answers.
turn the crank even more.
I bet. No, he's neither of those.
Fairy dragon.
He's a wormling.
Oh. Oh. So he is a real dragon.
Well, he's real, but I guess he's just a
Baby
child. Yeah, he's just a baby.
Okay.
I won't
Would
I won't be a real person until I grow up.
Would I get in trouble if I turned the crank?
Maybe.
Would Skabatha get mad if I turned the crank?
Maybe.
Then I won't turn the crank.
Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe you could ask her to
Me
meet.
too. I will.
He's just cranky if he's sleeping.
Okay. I don't want to make Dragon cranky either.
Yeah. He's bitey.
Oh.
Well,
Thanks for the info.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Nal.
Nal?
Yeah, I'm
How
Nal.
do you-
This is Philomena, and this is Sung. And he points back to the two other kids further back in the room. They wave.
Sun like in the sky?
No, Sung like you had like a song in the past tense.
Okay. Well, really nice to meet you, Nal.
Hey, nice to meet you too, man. Can I close this?
You could leave it open. This way, if you have anything you think of that you want to tell us, you could tell us.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Hey, guys, I just made some new friends. You're going to get in trouble. We got work to do.
You can go back and do your work. Just leave the door open. Chucklehead's
Okay.
coming back soon anyway.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, guy.
Nice to meet you, too.
All right. Goodbye. And
Adios.
He walks back over to the kids, and he's talking quietly. He's almost whispering to them about something while he looks down at the door, and then he pulls the soap back out.
When he turns around, I'm gonna try and slip in behind him into one of these shadows. So
Okay.
you said the front is open, like their little stands, right?
Yeah.
So it probably makes more sense to go on the west side, to walk along the west side.
Yeah, that would make sense
Okay.
for sure. I mean, these candles light up the room, but like almost, if you can see, can you? Oh, you probably can't. For some reason, the ping marker isn't
Yeah, so
showing up.
I'd like to make my way to there or so.
Okay, behind the table. All right. Well, give me a stealth check. It's definitely. I think it'll auto plus 10.
Let's see. There it is.
Well,
Yeah, it's at plus 17, so 27.
27. Heck yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, you kind of dive into the room, lurk around this table, and you kind of hide down below, duck down behind this table. The kids don't seem to notice you there. You are in.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing again.
Okay.
I'm going to try and stop in this little crook here.
Okay. For
Or
right
that-
now, I'm not going to make you roll because their passives are just 10, so no matter what, you're going to be able to sneak around them. But you kind of make it around. You get closer to them. You're almost hearing their whispering, just like, I got this, and I put it in the soap. But actually, sorry, before you make it out of that spot, you bump into something. You feel something like your elbow touch skin.
What? Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna whisper. Hey. Well, gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna try and touch it. Not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna try and feel it out with my hands.
Okay.
I'm
You
groping
reach
in the
out ahead of
darkness,
you.
I suppose.
Yeah, you're feeling a bulbous, rounded, slightly wet. You're feeling around. You feel a nose and a big eye socket, big pointy ears. You actually look
God, it's a
down.
pseudo dragon.
The darkness kind of gets. You become familiar with it, and you see what you're holding.
It's a boggle.
Squeeze
Oh,
it.
good.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
mostly head, and it's sweating. And
Has it recognized me yet?
Yeah, it looks up at you, but it doesn't. It just boo. Well, he doesn't speak.
But the kids,
common,
the kids don't know it's there.
yeah, technically, I guess. I mean,
I'm just gonna put my finger up to my lips, and then I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
And
You start heading further through. And
Yeah. I'm gonna
from
try and
that
get over
darkness,
here.
A tennis ball slowly rolls out along the ground back towards your feet. But you're being
Can I make it here?
Sure.
Okay. And where did the tennis ball come from?
From where that boggle was.
Oh. Huh.
You actually you look ahead and there's a doll, or you saw a doll up ahead, and now you look back at it and its face has turned towards you.
Oh God. But there's still that tennis ball at my feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I want this kid soap. I'm gonna, which is weird. I'm gonna kick the tennis ball. No, I'm not gonna steal soap. I'm gonna try and kick the tennis ball out the door, which is quite a kick.
Oh,
But I want it to roll out the front door towards my compatriots.
okay. So I guess just make like a dexterity roll.
Hey, that's what I'm good at. This is great. Not a save, just a ability.
Just
Okay.
a standard, yeah.
Ah, it's a 10.
Oh, shit. Well, you don't make it through the door. I mean, you kick it, it probably bounces off the wall at the back. How hard are you kicking it? Like pretty hard? Or does it go boom off the wall, or no?
What? I don't want it. No, I don't want it like. Basically, I'm just trying to give it a good nudge so it makes it through the door. But if I don't need it to go, miles beyond the door, I'm just like.
Okay, so it won't be
Just
loud,
hard
okay.
enough for it to roll out the door.
Okay. Well, it doesn't make it to the door.
So-
It stops right in front of some of the shadows that are by the door, and you see one of those
Okay.
dark purple hands reach out, grab it, and it disappears into the shadows.
Great. Yeah. Do I just keep going into the house? Yeah, why not? Let's keep going. I'm gonna try and make my way through this next door over here.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a stealth, because there's it's a different
Okay.
room. There's potentially
Sure.
things. Maybe.
All right. Oops, that's initiative. Hold on. That's a 20 with a 3.
Oh god, I saw the 3 and I was like, "How did you?" Oh, those freaking seeds! God damn it! All right, okay.
Yeah.
So hang on, before we render that out, let's jump back to the others. I don't know if you have anything to do. I'm just trying to give everyone equal time.
Hey, Valian, you
You have advantage on stealth checks, right?
Oh, you're right.
Oh wow, it's almost
Right.
impossible to.
Yeah.
And you should read the gloves again.
I know the gloves are
I
invisible and I
didn't
get
remember
+5, but
Okay.
Yeah.
all right, let me make one more stealth check then. All right, this is 25 instead
Okay.
of 20.
That's pretty good.
So,
All
right.
But keep in mind that this spell is being timed as we talk, so you have 2,400 seconds left of it. Go ahead. What are you doing? Okay, sorry, not go ahead. Let me tell you about this room. Or no, sorry, I was going to jump back to the other people. What is everybody else doing in the front? If nothing, that's fine. I just want to cut back and forth. What's going on in the front? You're waiting.
I'm just
I think
waiting.
We're just waiting.
Just waiting. All right. Fair enough.
I will. I'll pull out my pan pipes and play a little tune for everyone while we wait.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so you enter this dark room. 10 brightly painted structures resembling little wooden houses line the walls of this room. Each small house has a 3-foot-high hinged door. 4 of the doors are open, and the other 6 are closed. A narrow staircase ascends the circular wall. Near the foot of the stairs is a painted wooden box 3 feet on the side. It's the same as the Jack-in-the-Box in the front. Yeah, there's a stairway that goes up a little bit. There's a door and goes up even further to an upper layer up ahead. And then there's a door across the room that leads to a darkened hallway.
I'm gonna head towards the darkened hallway.
Alright.
Straight ahead.
Okay. I mean, I guess let me double check. What
Oh
you can
no, my
see.
sound's messed up.
Uh-oh.
There we
I
go.
guess this is the song I'm playing on my pan flute.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go straight ahead. I'm
Okay.
not going up.
Well, yeah, I guess if I pan out enough, I can actually see from where you're at. You can see that this hallway goes down into another room that's dark that you can't see in, but you can see the light from an oven deep, deep down. Chucklehead standing in the doorway of that room, and in front of the oven, speaking to Chucklehead, is Skabatha Nightshade. Her key in the back, big, large turnkey, is spinning around, and she's just talking. She's talking to Chucklehead.
And that's straight ahead.
That's straight ahead, like really, really far, like way past the hallway. So that's like
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. Man, should I go upstairs then? Probably. I'm gonna check this first door here on the. Well, these doors can't be that wide. Oh, I wouldn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna just check this first door here on the left and see what happens. So I'm just knocking on it. Knock, knock. Very gentle.
Okay. No one. No response.
All right, I'm gonna open it. Oh, I can't open it. It's locked.
Oh, is that one locked? Oh, wait. No, it's not actually locked. It won't let you open it?
Unless
all
I'm.
It's probably something to do with how close you are. Well, I opened it. Okay, so Moths. This song is not accurate anymore. I'm just going to switch back to the main theme, Loomlurch theme. Okay. Moths clustered around a lantern that hangs from the ceiling in the middle of the hallway. That was the hallway. Casting flitting shadows on the walls. The hall contains 3 sliding doors along the walls, and a heavier hinged door stands on the opposite end. Oh, that's open. You open up this room. It's the bigger of the cupboards. Hang on.
I'm just gonna ask. Do I see anything that looks like it might be interesting? I'm looking for anything that might give us an advantage in negotiations with Skabatha.
I mean,
Or is this
inside-
like a storage closet full
It's-
of brooms or something?
Well, yeah, it's mainly a storage closet. There's a cupboard in there that's closed. There's workshop supplies, boxes of junk, and other mundane bric-a-brac.
I am gonna turn around and go to the stairs,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make my way up the stairs.
All right. Are you going to the first door or all the way up?
Oh, I'll go to the first door.
All right.
Again, I'm just gonna look and see. I'm not. That's my goal.
All right. Did it not? Where? Oh, hang on. I guess this spot is the spot that levels you up, and you go to the door. Okay, the door is closed.
Is it locked? Oh, well, I'm gonna knock gently.
Okay, you hear, "Come in." You don't have to knock. This is your house.
I'm gonna skip it and go up further.
You hear a voice. Not related to you, but just almost. They've responded to the knock and then have turned to something else. Dunderhead, cries a scratchy voice. "Those tatty sleeves won't serve as a socks for a chicken. Start again." And then you go further up. So move 1 space north, and then that'll bring you up to the top layer. I think, maybe.
Okay.
Did it? Oh, it did. No.
Yeah, I did. I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna go and try to enter this door,
All right.
which is open to me at the moment. I don't know if that's
It-
intentional.
It is. I think it is.
Okay.
Let me join you on this level and find.
I feel real weird right now playing by myself.
I hear you. I know.
We're all listening in. even though we don't actually know what's going on. But
All right, sorry. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, what are you doing? You're just like
I'm
peeking into
gonna.
this
If
door?
this door is open, I'm still stealthing around trying to get through the door.
Okay. So give me a stealth.
Okay. It's a 30 and a 24, so I'll take the 30.
Okay, great. That's totally good. So you kind of step into the darkness on the right side of the room. There's like one candle being held by a boy. There's a boy in bed. Let me give you the description. This dormitory nestled in the tree boughs and has round windows overlooking a wooden balcony. On the balcony, you see two tin soldiers looking out over the landscape. Lining the walls are 10 child-sized bunks outfitted with patchwork quilts and straw-stuffed pillows. A young male dwarf lies in one of the bunks, coughing and drenched in sweat, while an older lad mops his brow with water from a bucket. 2 doors exit the room. One leads to a balcony, the other deeper into the tree. Oh, I guess that's the door you came from. So, yeah, the one door leads out to the balcony.
There's a kid. Shoot.
Sick kid and another.
So the one. Okay, so this door that I see here is going out to the balcony. So there's nothing else in here. So I am going to make my way back out, and I am going to head down the stairs. And I am going to open this door, the one that I heard the voice coming out of. I'm going to knock again.
Okay. What? We're working.
Oh, God.
Just come in.
I'm going to open the door just like I did earlier, just kind of like gently push it open and see what happens. Oh, I can't open doors again. Did I click on something?
I think
incorrect?
it's just because you're not right in front of it. I had an issue with another group where they were just clicking doors across the room. And
Oh, gotcha.
I can turn that off, though. You guys are more respectable. All right, so yeah, you open
Just
the
toddlers just clicking everything.
door. Well, and it's a guy who's not even telling me what he's doing. It's just like someone else is doing stuff and he's opening doors. I'm like, dude. All right.
I get that. I get that impulse. All right.
Well, it's the video game impulse, but it's like I gotta
Sure.
render what happens when you do that. So anyway, a plump, or well, I
Magic
guess you
carpet.
don't look in there. Yeah, or well, I mean, are you peeking in there, or you see the door open?
I am. So, what I'm doing is oops, not going up the stairs. I am just looking out. I did that thing again where I just gently open the door,
Mm-hmm.
and then I am waiting to see if anybody comes to close it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you hear a little pitter-patter. Like, before you heard the footsteps of the child jumping down off of a counter. You hear something similar, but, like, from something way lighter than that. And way less weight. So just like, puff, puff, tit, 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 tit. And standing in the door, well... Okay, I guess you're right. I mean, is there something that... I feel like they could spot you if you're right there, right? Maybe?
Can I go? That's actually a really good point, especially in this tiny little space. Can I go back up the stairs and just kind of be looking down the stairs?
Like over the edge of this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Well, let's just say you do that. You don't have to move your token. So yeah, you're kind of watching the doorway. You see like a rectangular shadow moving around inside. And you see a small little figure walk into the doorway. It's a little like porcelain-faced doll. Just looking around. Scat? Soldiers? What in the hell? And she pulls the door shut again. don't know who did that, but no more goofing around. We've got work to do.
Okay. Okay. My assumption is. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, you go ahead. I just have to.
I'm gonna do one more thing, and then I'm gonna call this. I just want to see if I can get in that room. My assumption is that if she is upset, she is going to go upstairs to the kids upstairs to assuming that they're the ones doing this, not the ones downstairs. So what I'd like to do this time, I'm going to knock again, and then I'd like to creep down the stairs and wait at like the bottom of the stairs this time and see if she goes upstairs in frustration or something. And if not, then I'm just going to sneak back out and rejoin the group.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to knock, and then I'm going to go, oops, I'm going to go.
So hang on. First stop. Yeah, right there. Perfect. You're good. No, you're good. No, the spot you stopped in was good. Here, hang on. Don't stop in it again. So you're going down the stairs. All right. And you open the door. You just knock. You don't open it.
I'm just knocking on the door that the lady just came out of.
All right. So yeah, you knock. Give me. What is her ability? Is it even possible?
And then I just kind of want to hide right here. I'm assuming that's low enough for me to like crouch or something and be out of sight. I'm just waiting to see if she goes upstairs.
Yeah, for sure. Well, give me a stealth. She has. She's actively looking around, so.
Okay.
We'll see if she gets. Okay. No fucking way. You rolled the same thing, but you have plus.
Natural 20!
Oh my god. All right, great. So the door swings open.
I live forever.
This little doll steps out.
The boy who lived.
Pud! Enough of your tomfoolery! Yeah, she heads upstairs.
Okay. Then I am going to sprint. Actually, I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm going to sprint around and I'm going to make my way. I'm not even trying to stealth at this point, other than to just be quieter than average. I just want to see what's in here. So.
Where are you at? Oh, you're trying to go back into that room.
Yeah, I just want to see what's in here now, because I couldn't see what's in there before.
All right, well, give me 1 second. I've slept on Chucklehead and Skabatha coming back for too long. They'd probably be headed this way already.
Oh god, I got a stealth from them too.
You don't know that. I shouldn't have told you, but okay.
No, it's fine.
Bro, you have 37 stealth. Like, gods in this game only have 30, so you're more stealthy at this point than a god. So I think you're good. I think you're alright.
So I was hoping you'd say.
All right, great. So you hear? I mean, okay, yeah. Sure, yeah, no description on what's happening there. You step into this room as that little puppet doll, I guess it's more of a marionette type of thing, walks upstairs, and you're now inside of this room. A plump halfling boy and a young, fluffy bugbear sit at workbenches. An animated carpet. Wait.
Oh, did we lose him?
I'm still.
Oh, he's here.
I think that was just someone's computer.
Oh, okay.
They're just on like
Sorry.
a USB disconnecting.
That was my computer. Sorry, I had to recharge my headphones.
Oh, that's all good.
I apologize.
Well, I heard a noise and I was like, "Oh, did my cameras go out?" I'm good. Okay.
That was the disconnecting USB noise.
Yeah.
So I heard there's bugbears at tables or something. Sorry.
Well, there's two children at tables. One is a plump halfling boy, and one's a young, fluffy bugbear. They're sitting at workbenches. You met the doll. They were watched over by a living child-sized doll with buttons for eyes, and an animated carpet prances around the children, who pay it no attention. The sewing room contains rolls of fabric, bobbins of thread, knitting needles, and pincushions.
Are they chained up?
No.
Huh. These guys aren't peeling anything either.
These guys are not peeling anything. You are absolutely right. But from where you're...
I'm about to get pincered, aren't I?
Yeah, well, let's see how this... I'll just say now, you hear footsteps heading your way. They're thicker than the doll footsteps. So what are you doing about it?
Is there enough room to hide in between these little doll houses, like the two where
Maybe.
I'm pinging?
Well, no, they're too small. They're very tiny. I mean, you could try. I mean, I mean, of all places, maybe right behind where the stairs are.
I don't want to. I really want to go back into that back room. This is terrible.
Oh well, that doll's creepy. Sorry, I had to step out.
Oh, you came back to the screen. Whoa!
Can I? I'm just gonna. I just want to see what upstairs looks like again because I can't remember. Me, the player, can't remember. Hopefully, my character remembers what it looked like. I guess that doesn't make any sense either. If I don't remember the player,
Well, what do you want to know about it? I can tell you about it, but
I'm just trying to remember what it looked like. Would there be a place to hide right at the top of the stairs without being noticed when the doll came back? I don't think there was. That's the thing. My recollection was that it was just so there's nowhere really to hide there either.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to
Oh, whoops.
Shit.
I think you're supposed to be at
Yeah.
5.
I mean, you can hide in plain sight. Like you can hide behind a door when it opens, or duck under the table, or I mean, you could even stealth behind somewhere and just keep in their blind spot, and you're not making any noise anyway. So there's you don't have to be in an object to hide. I mean, you literally have more stealth than a.
Well,
than a
you
know what
can't
I'm gonna-
stand in the middle of a field and use it and be indiscernible.
No, but
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know what
it's
I'm
just the
gonna
place
do?
he's at. The issue is there's small things, and it's almost like a circular room that he'd almost definitely be noticed in. Sorry, what are you doing?
I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and I have a vanish potion, and lets me become invisible for 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping to save that, but I am going to use it right now because I really want to go into that room that they were in. So I'm going to take that vanish potion right now.
Okay.
And then I will be invisible for 1 hour, and I am just going to... I'm still going to stealth because I still want to be sneaky, but I'm just going to hide in this corner here until they pass. So,
Okay.
do you still want me to make a stealth check?
No, you're invisible. You're fine. I mean, they don't expect you to have snuck in.
Yeah.
And so you see Chucklehead and Skabatha walk past. Skabatha's wearing this big, almost elegant dress. Do I have a picture to show you? Oh, she rides a... She's not riding it right now. It's just the only picture they've got.
That's cool.
But she is nifty. But she's got a cool thing of, I guess, different potions and stuff on her side. Very old, almost looks like a doll herself. Has that wind-up key in the back that's spinning around. You watch her and Chucklehead head past you towards the the workshop and past towards your friends. Let's just do that first before we touch base with you again.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go deal with something.
All right.
So.
All right. Let me get. Okay, so Thoriat, Essence, and somebody are all hanging out in the parlor when Skabatha arrives.
Okay.
And these are the guys that wanted to see the kitchen, and I guess this is the songwriter that's gonna write songs about our candy. Okay.
Shit, her voice was too much. Whatever.
Okay. So what's sorry. Nice to meet you guys. What what brings you to Loomlurch? You want to see the kitchen? He says. What is the deal with this?
We have a recipe.
Oh, you want to sell me a recipe?
Well, honestly, I bought some of the worms, and
Oh.
they were so amazing. I just had to pay my compliments to the chef. There was a fourth one of us. He ate one of the worms. He had to leave because his stomach wasn't feeling so well. He said he'd come back if he could, but he went off down over the bridge. But
Give me deception.
I
for
think
that.
they're the most amazing thing. Deception.
Mm-hmm, just for that lie.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry your friend had to go away, but well,
Me
here's-
too. I can't understand it. They're the most delicious worms. And my friend over here, the other guy with the horns, he had an idea for a recipe that he shared with Chucklehead. And Chucklehead had some ideas, but we thought that we could kind of maybe work in the kitchen and work it out, work out the kinks, and you could add it to your repertoire.
Interesting. Okay, let's discuss. Everyone, okay. Sit down, children. Sit down. Let's have some tea.
And she walks over and she grabs one of the seats and sits down. She urges the other two that aren't sitting to sit down. What happened to the theme?
Oh, what tea do you have?
It's a mushroom base. Mushroom, little bit of nightshade, not too much. Don't worry, poison's been taken out. It's quite delicious. She adds some sugar.
Oh, I imagine it has quite a kick then.
A little bit. That's what I prefer. But we can have Chucklehead brew you up some hummingbrella if you want. It's a little bit easier on the tum tum.
Oh no, I mean, if you say that the nightshade has been taken out, I mean not the nightshade flavor, but the poison, then I'd be happy to try it. Sounds like a delicacy. I doubt I could find it anywhere else.
Indeed, it's a personal recipe. Okay, Chucklehead, get us some of the tea. Bring it back real quick. Snap. So, you want to work in my kitchen, huh? Well, I see the benefit here. Yeah, if you can hone this recipe good enough that we can sell it in the market, then yeah, sure, I guess that could be good and all, but look, I'm not necessarily looking for more recipes. I think what we got is pretty good. I mean, I might be okay letting you use my prized kitchen, but you guys got to do some things for me.
I'm detecting thoughts.
Son of a bitch. This stupid helmet. Okay.
I'd love
Yeah.
just to tour that kitchen too. I've heard great things about it.
What sort of an idiot would give us a helmet that detects thoughts for free? I mean,
Are you insulting me?
I don't know.
Technically. Okay. Okay, so hang on. Her thoughts are.
What do they want? They want to come to my kitchen? You could cook anything. What's special about my freaking kitchen? This seems... Well... I don't know. Just keep your guard up, Scab.
Not much going in that head.
I mean, she's just. I guess she's not necessarily skeptical because the deception. Well, actually, I didn't give her an insight. Hang on. Where is she? Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I guess she's kind of believing you right now. She thinks it's weird, so she's keeping her guard up, but she's thinking maybe she can get some of her, I don't know, she can get you to help her do something since you need something from her. So she's just thinking about what kind of bargain she can get done, what kind of tasks she can extract from you guys. Okay. You want to use my kitchen. Okay. Well, what are you good at? What are your skills? I'd love to utilize you in some way.
Utilize us, hey? Wink, wink.
Yeah, what?
Am I missing something?
Yeah,
I'm
I
good
don't
at singing
know.
and telling stories.
Oh, are you? If you're good at singing and telling stories, would you be good at being terrible at it?
If I chose to, then I think yes.
Okay, very remarkable. Okay, all right. Yeah, I see some threads there. How about you, young lady? You've got to be a powerful lady. Powerful woman, huh?
Oh, me?
With a face like that? With the confidence to... Well, it goes unsaid.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't... Oh, you'll come to... In time, my dear. Well, what are you good at, honey? You got magic in that blood.
Oh no, I don't use much magic. I could lift some heavy things for you. I could I mean any kind of menial work I could deliver something. I don't mind walking a long time. Like if you have horses and they're tired, I could pull a carriage for you instead. I don't know.
Well, what I'm getting from this is that you're strong. Am I right? Am I on the right page?
Is that all I could have said? Yeah, sorry.
Well,
I'm
no,
not.
that's not all. I'm just evaluating your value. I'm just seeing how it fits into my puzzle pieces, you know? I think,
I like reading stuff and learning, but
what about,
most of history seems to be oral here, so I've just been listening.
what about
I like
grabbing
learning about
things and
stuff.
holding on to them?
Huh?
Can you grab hold of things and just hang on to them and take them to other places?
Oh yeah, I think that's like what I said about delivering stuff. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. What about you, young man?
I'm like looking a bit perplexed here because I'm like, didn't we come to you mutually benefiting a deal anyway? Like, I'm kind of perplexed as to why you want more from us. I'm not understanding what's going on. Because, I'm telling her this as well. I'm like, my assumption was that we were coming to you with a recipe that would, we'd make a bit of coin or something on the side and you'd gain more fame with your recipe. And you haven't even asked us to try it or what it's about yet. You've just been asking us what we're good at. So it's like, I'm just kind of confused with this whole situation going on.
Well, explain to me. Look, I'm interested in new recipes and making better candy and all of that, but our patrons are kind of set. I mean, nobody's coming in from anywhere else. Prismeer is pretty locked down. So the song and stuff isn't okay. Let's back up.
I get that you're offering something that you think is a win, and I'm willing to hear that. I'm willing to hear you out. Okay, sorry. You know what? I've been all me, and not enough you. I haven't even asked. What is your recipe?
Yeah, I have a little. It's just the flavor. We can put it on whatever creature we see fit, and we can alter the taste a bit. And I have the ingredient with me, but here's just a little tasting sample. It's not the actual final product, but you just tell me if you like the flavor. So like, I zap another ration and give it to her.
Okay. I mean, what did you flavor it like?
Potato.
Oh,
of course.
Okay, good. Oh, okay. Interesting. A new potato candy. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking we make like a really nice big stew with it. We can caramelize it, and then we can, put a bunch of different high quality worms and bugs in there, and have some like caramelized potato insects. Sounds delicious.
Potato bug soup. It sounds like.
Yeah, but like a caramelized version, so you can sell them at your stalls like candy.
It sounds.
And then our
terrible.
bard friend here,
like in a good way.
yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to mention something else I'm good at.
What?
Shoulder rubs.
Shoulder rubs.
Oh yeah.
Um.
I'm known far and wide for good shoulder rubs. Just thought I'd put it out there.
Just real quick,
Anyway.
Oh.
I rarely ever give free samples, though. Just so you know.
Oh.
we were told
Great.
ages ago that her ticking, her wind up thing in her back, when it goes faster, she's like excited, right? And when it's slow, she's like mad. Was I
Yeah.
remembering that right?
Yeah.
I think when it's fast, she's mad, and when it's slow, she's calm.
No, when it's fast, she's excited.
Like
Well-
she's happy, right? And when it's slow, she's like pissed off, angry, sort of deal.
Well, I'll
Okay.
say when it's slow, she's upset. When it's stopped, she's completely angry. But when it's fast, it's not necessarily she's happy, but just almost just like adrenaline, heart racing type of thing. So it could be
Intense.
happy, but it could
Oh,
be
okay.
something else.
So how fast is it ticking now? Because I'm like trying to pay attention, like a dog wagging its tail, sort of thing. Like
It's
when she ate the candy.
It's not too irregular. I mean, it seems to be staying within the kind of the same cadence this whole time.
Okay.
It's not. I mean, it's a little bit slowing down, but like, you're not necessarily seeing her get mad at you. So yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Well, let's jump back to Valian. Is Valian here? Is he still doing his stuff?
He said he was back before.
Oh, did he? Oh no!
Didn't
1
he?
minute ago, he messaged. He's gotta go. Okay. Well, not back to him. Still
yeah.
in this. Still in this scene. All right. All right. Hang on. She's. What is she fucking gonna do? Okay.
Sorry.
Bless you.
I'm good.
What's in it for you? Tell me that. What's in it for you? Why bring such a good recipe to me and just give it to me?
I mean, we want to make like a royalty off of it. Like, this is the start of a business deal. Like you are the primo candy
person around this place. Like you're the top notch. Like why would we, trying to sell our candy, try and go up against you when we could work with you instead? Like it sounds ludicrous of us to think that we could take you on, being the master that you are. We would much rather come and offer you a business deal that benefits both of us than try and have to compete with someone like you.
We would just be shut down. You know, if we tried to compete, we'd just be shut down. We know that.
Okay. Well, I guess one of you give me a persuasion with advantage. Maybe a 4 yet, because you were mainly the one talking.
Sure. And I'm not going to guidance myself because I don't want to be casting like a spell in front of her.
Chucklehead had left. Chucklehead comes back and passes out the tea to everyone at the table, sitting in front of your chair. Okay, I don't mean to be ungracious. Look, I appreciate the offer, and I mean maybe we can work together. The recipe sounds right up my alley. But I just don't open my kitchen to just anybody. This is a private residence for the most part. And you want to be partners and you want to get paid from me? That's what I'm iffy about, you know?
Well, we don't have to be partners. We could be more considered a vendor than a partner.
What, do you just
could
want to
dissolve-
stall at the market?
Well, no. I mean, we can be a supplier. Like how you buy ingredients for whatever else you make. We can just be considered one of your suppliers. If you ever decided to dissolve the agreement, it's completely your choice. We're not a partner where we have any equal say. We're just looking to initiate a business agreement here.
Why don't we worry about payment further down the track? And in good faith, why don't we make the recipe, get it out to the streets, and see how it goes, and then you can make a decision and we can talk about payment. Because look,
Yeah.
we know our recipe is good. We know it's going to sell, but if you're not convinced and you're kind of worried about payment and stuff, why don't we make up a batch? Don't worry about the stuff now, and maybe you can help us sort of tweak it a bit to the people's liking, because you know the people better than us, and we'll get it out there and just see how it goes, and just have it like a good faith thing.
A proof of concept.
Yeah.
Look, my main thing isn't necessarily the recipe or the it's just opening up my house where I'm doing personal things. So if we make this agreement, are you plan on cooking this here? You just always in my kitchen?
Well, we haven't perfected the recipe yet. We have the main ingredients, but that's why we came to you for help with the last little bit. So that's why we are here talking to someone of your caliber. Do you really? I mean, you got to think this recipe's good, right? Like it's a pretty good idea. Like, do you really want us going to someone else's kitchen, messing around with this recipe? You know, it's going to take us longer as well. And what if someone steals that and gets it on the street quicker?
Okay, give me another persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Dang.
Just normal, right?
Yeah, just normal on that one.
That's cool. I mean, do you really want your sisters potentially getting a hold of this stuff? I hear they're looking for new and exciting things lately.
Bavlorna and her red cap We're kind of interested in trying some different type of recipes.
Yeah. But I don't know, guys. She just gave us boring chamomile tea. Do we really have to go back to her?
We've already been in her kitchen, though.
Oh yeah, how nice is her kitchen?
Oh,
It's
it was
alright.
so cool.
Why didn't you go
It
to?
had-
She had a human heart power and everything.
She had a huge
Oh.
walk-in freezer.
Pretty high tech.
It was actually,
actually-
an elf heart, wasn't it?
We spruced up the place a bit. We actually fixed a bunch of stuff for her, and yeah, we ended up leaving.
Her key is slowing down at the mention of this. She
Knowing
almost
what
just
we
sits
know.
in silence for a while. Just like almost the key is slowing down. It's not necessarily at stop point or that close to stop, but it's definitely slowing. She's breathing slow.
Detect thoughts.
These guys are fucking threatening me. What the fuck is this fucking bullshit? They're really pushing me into a fucking corner, but God, can't let. I mean, she's in between worrying about letting Bavlorna get something that's better than what she's got, but then she's also very stubborn about you guys pushing her into something. She's really thinking about, like, I've got Mishka in there. What are they going to think about Mishka? She's thinking about all the potentially embarrassing stuff she may have done that will be visible to you guys. And just, I guess, it's hers.
Can I tell that she's like pissed off? Can like my character recognize that?
Well, you could recognize that the key is slowing down. So you don't know that I wouldn't say she's pissed off, but she's getting upset that she's backed into a corner in a way.
All right, I'm going to try and bluff. I'm going to say, guys, you know what? It looks like we might be barking up the wrong tree here. I think maybe we should just pack up and leave.
Wait, guys, I just had a thought.
Mhm.
We're kind of implicating ourselves in the kitchen. She has some of our things, doesn't she? So, are we going to just straight up steal those lost things from her? Or are we
that's-
going to try and make a deal with her for the lost things? But she's going to be so, like, she's going to know that we have to do with that kid, like Mishka? Or Mishka, Mickey Mouse,
yeah.
anyway.
I was thinking we were going to create some havoc and then steal our stuff back.
Yeah, but even if we stole our stuff back, we'd still need her to put it back in us.
You think so?
Yeah, well, we're not like Clapperclaw where we can just change our head out. Like, you know, my emotions were taken, so they definitely need to be put back in me. Like, I don't know, I can't remember who. Wait, Skabatha had my stuff and who else's?
Somebody.
If we steal the painting for Bavlorna as well, she might do it for us. Just because.
Could be.
True, but how do you steal emotions though?
Well, how were they stolen from you in the first place?
They
Like
just
somebody's name was stolen in the form of like an identification card out of his pocket.
Pig girl stuck her hand in my chest and ripped it out.
So maybe it's some kind of, I don't know, lump, or maybe they put it in something.
Well, maybe we only need the pig girl to get it back.
Could be.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so somebody give me an intimidation roll for what you had said.
Okay.
Dang, you guys aren't rolling that good.
No.
Fine. You know what? Go back to Bavlorna. See if she can sell candy like I can. Does she have a market? Does she have what I have? I don't think so. All right, you guys. I don't care how good of chefs or how good of a recipe you got, but this I'm upset.
You
I don't
called
wanna
my
go
bluff.
back there. They just
I'm
have
upset.
chamomile tea. This tea is delicious.
We don't have a
Thank
shot.
you.
You called my bluff. We don't have a shot anywhere else but here. I'm throwing myself to my knees in front of her and grabbing the hem of her dress. And I'm going to try and pull off something like little bit of her dress that we can use with that rocking horse thing later.
Oh, no. Okay, give me a sleight of
So I
hand then.
probably have to do sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Come on, roll.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I was gonna
Nice.
click it. Yeah, no, she didn't roll
job.
against you.
Yes.
All right,
Oh,
great.
he's back.
What do you tear off? This part of her dress?
A piece of the hem of her dress. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great. You pull off some of her dress. Her key starts to turn a little bit faster now that you're begging her.
And I'm going to tell her, Bavlorna doesn't understand candy like you do. She wouldn't accept the recipe. You're our only shot.
Okay. Is this a? I mean, it's kind of a deception, but is it persuasion? What do you want to roll? Deception or persuasion?
I feel like I'm trying to persuade her.
Okay. I mean, you're making up the stuff about Bavlorna, but yeah, I'll accept both.
Yeah.
Either. Yeah.
Either one, I could do
No,
either.
Yeah. Let's do
he
persuasion.
doesn't have to make.
Okay.
He could say like she's never. I think he's saying like she never would accept this, right? Like he doesn't think that it's good enough for her, or
Oh, it's just his opinion. He's
I don't think
Yeah.
she makes candy.
yeah.
There we go.
Damn it! What's your mod? Oh, okay, that's your mod. Now look, this is the kind of meeting that I'm used to. Okay. If we had started this way, all right. On your feet. On your feet.
I'm sorry. I'm going to wipe away the fake tears. I just got over emotional.
Yeah. Well, you care about your craft, and I respect that.
Okay. Look. Give me maybe an hour to clean some stuff up, to get the kitchen ready, finish some stuff I'm working on, and then you can come in and try out your recipe. We can work together, see if we can make it better than it is. Is this okay with you?
Wonderful. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. Because that's all you get.
Well,
All right, y'all.
I do have one more. I have one more question.
What?
Can I turn that crank?
You want to turn the crank?
Only if it's okay.
Why, you got a thing for Jack in the Boxes?
Yeah, just when I see a crank that can be turned, I want to turn it.
Okay.
It's all right.
Sure.
I'm turning the crank.
Okay, you go to turn the frickin' crank. It pops open and it's empty.
Okay. I'm satisfied.
Is that good for you? You like the song, or is it the surprise?
It's the surprise. It's the whole entire thing is just awesome. The anticipation, I think, is really what it is.
All right, yeah, for sure.
What's it? She looks in there. She like sweeps up some like. There's. I guess it's not necessarily empty. It's just got some like hay in there, and maybe like a toy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, are you guys?
Should we wait inside?
Where? Where you? I think you're good right here. Yeah. I gotta clean up some stuff.
Okay.
Sorry, this is my house.
Okay, so hang on. Let's jump back to Valiant. What's Valiant doing?
The second those two ladies were passed, I ran down the hallway to the Actually, that's not 100% true. Sorry. The first thing I did.
You'll probably have to go forward. Yeah.
Yeah. I went. You mentioned in this room here that there was a cabinet or a dresser or something that was unopened.
Yeah, there's a cupboard in there.
I'd like to open that cupboard.
All right.
Anything nifty in there?
Yeah, there's something pretty nifty. There's looks like it's almost
A trap.
a large larva sack. It seems like a huge, like, butterfly type of a cocoon type of deal wrapped up.
Too big for me to carry?
No, it's like child size.
Okay, I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to check the one across. This room here.
Okay.
Anything interesting in there?
More cupboards. There's another cupboard in there and some more bric-a-brac.
All right, I'm checking the cupboard.
Okay. There's no cocoon in that cupboard. There's just a bunch of different trinkets sitting around.
Okay. I am closing the doors behind me.
Okay.
But I'm going to go to the last one real quick.
All right, same thing as the second one. A cupboard, nothing crazy, just some trinkets scattered around and supplies for the workshop.
Okay. I am running into this room here, whatever this room is.
All right, let me tell you about it.
Oh.
This room has 3 doors and a wood-carved staircase that ascends to a higher level. The walls are a dense tangle of tree roots and brambles, nestled among which are 5 animated portraits, one of a svelte, dark-haired woman and the others depicting gross hags.
Shit. We were supposed to get a painting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Painting of Skabatha. Okay. Do I know which one of these is Skabatha? I guess I saw her walk past a minute ago, right? So the clockwork one?
You saw her walk past. Yeah, of the 5 paintings, one is clearly Skabatha.
Based on context clues, can I determine whether or not the other 2 are the other 2 hags?
There's 4 more paintings. 2 of them
Okay.
are... Well, yeah, you could probably discern that at least 2 of them are the other hags that you know of.
And you said one was a beautiful woman?
One, yeah, it's a svelte, dark-haired woman, and the others are clearly hags. One is truly ancient and terrifying. One's like toadish. One's kind of skeletal, wearing black. One has a wind-up key, clearly Skabatha. And one is just dark-haired with a commanding presence.
Okay, so the 3 are the sisters.
And then
The 4th is the 4th is some ancient old crone, potentially their mother. Who's the svelte, raven-haired one?
Zybilna?
Ah,
They still have her portrait up, to be honest.
Just roll an insight really quick.
all right. Shit. Okay, insight. I have because of my subclass, I have some sort of bonus with it. Let's see real quick. When I make insight checks. See it. What the hell? I have to see.
No insight?
Okay. Sorry. No, sorry. I was checking to say because I have some sort of bonus because of my subclass when it comes to insight. That's a 13.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, I was just seeing if there was a high enough roll, but
Okay.
I mean, you can assume what you want to assume.
Okay. I am. Stairs are cool.
Actually, I'll show you this picture.
Oh, she's pretty.
She is
Oh,
very
kidding.
pretty, much prettier than the others.
Okay.
All right, don't
Is
look at
it?
too long.
It's
Close it.
behind brambles. It would not be easy to grab that painting, I'm assuming.
It looks like, yeah. I mean, all of them are kind of surrounded by these brambles. You'll have to reach through the brambles to get any of them, but you could try. I mean, it's not the hardest, but it's, I don't know. Yeah, it's harder than normal. You may get stabbed.
Oh man, I have an idea, and I just. Whew. Okay. All right. Can I go check in this? I'm actually gonna run upstairs. Up these little stairs here.
All right, so hang on. Stop. Yeah, right there. Wait, no. Caddy corner. Yeah, stop there. Nope. Nope, down. There you go. Oh, did that
Nothing happened.
All right, it's broken. Hang on. Let me move you up. Hang on. I just gotta move your. Oh,
okay.
it's because you're still at 5. Okay. Hang on. You went down and then
Still at what?
back up. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
He was at
all right.
elevation 5. 0.
I am going to open the store here. Knock. Gentle knock.
Let me see what's over there. Actually, you probably hear a bunch of noise before you knock. You hear loud, rhythmic clatter going on in there.
Rhythmic clatter. I'm gonna knock, and then I'm gonna run back here, and like kind of hide at the top of the stairs here. I guess I don't have to hide. I'm invisible. I stand to the side here.
Okay.
Anybody?
You're knocking
Coming to open the
loud
door?
enough to be louder than the sound.
Yeah,
of the
I'm gonna go hard on it. Yeah.
All right. Nothing happens.
I'm just waiting for a trap. All right, I'm gonna walk over, and I am going to open the door. Boop.
All right. So this door opens up into a larger room. 3 large freestanding looms dominate this chamber. A young goblin and a pair of gnome children work the machines, filling the room with a loud, rhythmic clatter. A door is set in the opposite wall, and an archway to the east leads to a storeroom. And these 3 kids are just creating cloth on this loom.
I'm gonna open the door
Is
behind him. Oh,
Is it
sorry.
golden cloth?
It is not golden cloth, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I would probably be on the lookout, or at least notice that. I am going to gently. I don't want to make more noise than them because I don't want to draw their attention. But I'm just going to gently knock on that door behind them.
Okay.
And then step out of the way, just in case.
Okay, how would they...
I'm doing it so that it's less noise than them.
Right.
So if they did... Okay.
Nothing happens then.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and open the door behind them.
Okay.
Fireball. Right to the face.
Yep, fireball.
Just waiting for it. Just waiting for it.
So
I
we're
can't
gonna-
open the
here,
door.
I got it. I know.
there we
I'll
go.
change the settings here in a minute.
Oh,
Okay,
it's these...
You open the door, and there are 2 tin soldiers standing out there, and one looks and tries to stand in front of the door, arms akimbo, expecting to see a kid, and then looks inside, sees the kids, I guess starts to step towards you and enter the room and look at the 3 kids still making cloth. And it goes to start looking around the room.
Huh.
It's looking.
Okay. There's 2 of them.
I guess it
All right,
taps one of the kids on the shoulder and points to the door. And the kid's like, "What? I didn't do anything.
Child slavery
I
is
know I
rough.
can't leave." Yeah. Well, they haven't been
like this
treated
at
too
all.
badly yet, but yeah,
I mean,
it
they're
sucks that
forced
they
to
have
work.
I know that's
How much worse can they
it's the
be
worst.
treated?
I know.
I haven't seen them get beaten yet.
I
so
tell
they're
myself in my head, like,
fine.
okay, she's nice to them to a certain extent. This isn't that bad, although it's very bad.
I mean, it doesn't bother me as a. I'm not.
No, I know.
I'm,
It's just
I'm not bothered outside of the context of the game.
yeah.
I know this isn't real or that you're doing this on purpose.
I've
Okay.
enslaved these kids. It's me.
So yeah, you're this lady. All right, I'm gonna run back down the stairs then.
All right,
I'm
well,
gonna
give me
try
a
and.
s-
I
give-
guess you,
oh
you
wait.
Can move me.
Okay, so no, I know it ran out, but technically it would still probably be active now. So give me a stealth. Never mind. He rolled a 1. I don't care. Okay. So you run out of there. He's searching the room. He's failing to find you.
I would love. Oh, gosh, I would love to have some way to take out these guys without losing my stealth. Like can I trip them off the edge of the? Is the edge the railing thing? Is there like a railing, or is it just
Yeah.
open to the air with like a way to step?
There's a railing.
So they would not probably just go flying off if I push them.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna run down the stairs if you could.
Well, I mean, you could
move
probably shove them over the rail. I mean, I don't know. If you want to start something, you can try. You might be able to shove one of them over, but
I have a different plan as far as starting something. So,
okay.
but I didn't really discuss it with the team. So, yep. Anyway, I'm gonna run down the stairs if you could.
Yes, hang on. Let me just move you to the spot that moves you. There you go. You're downstairs now.
Okay.
Where are you headed from?
I'd like to check this room here. There's a
Baby.
cat.
Oh, cat does not
Yes.
approve.
Is this one of the? This is the chained up kid, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. Okay. This squalid kitchen is carved out of the trunk of a fallen oak, obviously. A large clay oven sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by crowded shelves laden with forest fungi, jars of pickled grubs, animal skulls, and moldy cookbooks. Sickly sweet vapors emerge from a cauldron that rests atop the oven. A young human girl shackled to a work table is hard at work peeling potatoes. Set into the floor nearby is a padlocked iron grate through which you hear a gruff male voice say, "Are those potatoes I smell?" A green dragon the size of a large dog is coiled up near the oven, apparently dozing. Fumes rise from the wormling's nostrils.
Okay, is there? You said there's like where's the kid getting this food that he's messing around with? Like, is there a pile or?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's probably a pile of potatoes directly to the left of that kid, directly north of you.
Wait, they have a pile of potatoes?
Oh, God damn it. Oh, God, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah, but they're sweet potatoes. They're not the good kind.
They're not the valuable kind. They're sweet potatoes. Thank you. You
They're
fixed
not
it for me.
Idaho or russet potatoes. This is trash, basically. I love sweet potatoes.
Well, it's like,
What
of course,
pile
I
of
make a
potatoes
potatoes
there? What-
so valuable at the beginning, and then they mention potatoes just in the module. I'm like, crap, hang on.
Sweet potatoes,
They're sweet. They're sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
which goes with the candy cane. All works.
Yeah, there you go. I am going to come around behind the sweet potatoes, and I want to push the bucket over.
Okay.
Or whatever. If it's something I can push over, I would like to push it over, and I'd like to push it over in this direction so that it's away from, like, into the corner here.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all. That won't break.
All,
That doesn't
that's a
break
bad
invisibility, right? Okay.
No, just shoving stuff over. No, you're fine.
Okay.
I mean, probably.
And then I'm going to make my way over to this door, knock, and then enter it.
Cratofall, why do you do this? Oh, that door's locked. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Hang on, I'm gonna double. I'm pretty sure that one is.
Hi.
Yeah, L11 and 15 are locked. Okay. Yeah, that one's locked.
I have the Gloves of Thievery, which give me a +5 bonus to sleight of hand, and I do have Thieves' Tools. I'd like to make an attempt.
Okay. Yeah, definitely try it.
Okay. So, sleight of hand +5, and that's a 21 +5 is 26.
That's probably good. Yeah, I don't even have to look it up. I'm sure that's good enough. Okay, great. So you get down and you unlock this door. And it unlocks.
I'm gonna knock and I'm going in.
Alright.
I'm not actually waiting this time either.
Alright. Yeah. So you not go immediately in. And you
I do close the door behind me though.
Alright.
And I'd like to relock it. And in fact, I want to relock it from the inside, and I see this chair here. Gosh. I feel weird doing this, but I wish there was some way. Yeah, I want to leave this room and still make it so she can't get back in, or it's not easily. I want to rummage through this table here. I'm assuming, or you can. Yeah, sorry.
So wait,
I'm assuming
are you
there's a table
relocking
there.
the door? Or
I am not. I'm gonna. Is it easy for me to unlock it from this side? Probably
No,
not, right?
it's-
This is
it's a
old timey
key.
lock,
Yeah, it's
so
an
it's
old-
like
it's a key.
key on both sides.
Yeah.
I am not then, and I am
Okay.
just gonna go look around the room
Okay. Well, a staircase.
because there's still something I want to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
A staircase runs along the wall of this circular room and climbs to an upper level. Tucked behind curtains of moss and ivy are numerous bookshelves bearing ancient tomes, and built into one of the bookcases is a tall oval mirror in a wooden frame. Flickering candlelight emanates from the eye sockets of a human skull resting on an open roll-top desk.
A human skull. Okay. I'm gonna go in. I want the human skull. Just gonna
Okay.
pocket that,
All right.
and I'd like to look through the desk.
All right. Hang on. Give you a skull. Oh, that works again. Great. Okay, so you're looking through the desk. It contains quills, a bottle of ink, about an ounce. You find the skull. You find a wanted poster being written out currently. Wanted, Will of the Feywild. Find this Flibberty Gibbet and deliver him to me alive and unharmed, and I shall make you as strong as an octopus. Granny Nightshade. Yep.
I'll leave that.
Okay.
And
Oh, hang on, more stuff. You find a weird eyeball in there. You find a black covered quill. You find a clockwork toad.
Vecna's eye. I'm grabbing everything that looks small enough to carry and marginally valuable. Like, I don't need. If it just looks like a regular old quill, I'm not going to take it. But if it looks like, ooh, this is a phoenix quill, then I'm going to grab it.
I mean,
If that makes sense.
it's got a bone. So, I mean, what do? You pick up the quill and you're like looking at it, or you're observing it for
I'm not.
visual
I'm only looking at them to see if there is some unique quality to them. If there is, then I'm grabbing it.
I mean, it's a black feather with a bone tip. Is that...
Yep, grabbing it.
Okay. All right. You grab it. You grabbing.
That's
the toad
not
or the
usually how
eyeball?
that works. Yep, grabbing that too, because it might be Vecna's eyeball for all I know.
It could. Maybe they have Vecna's eyeball. All right.
And yeah, if that's it, then
It's
I'm
actually-
heading out.
oh,
I'm gonna go
interesting.
up the stairs here.
It's actually, sorry, I didn't give you the full description here. It's actually not just an eyeball. It's like an eyeball sitting in the bottom half of an hourglass that's attached to a necklace. So you grab that, you grab the thing, you
Yep.
grab the toad too.
Yep.
All right. Your inventory is growing. You have those things. Okay. Let's jump back to the other group real quick.
Sure.
Or probably maybe to finish it off, but scrolling back down to where
Okay.
y'all are. Let me, I guess, remember what was being said. What was the last thing that was being said?
said she
Scabadus.
Since you go. What was she saying?
She said that she was going to take care of something. I assume means
Oh,
like
right.
hiding the kid in a closet so we don't see him or something. Since she was her thoughts, she was worried about that. And then she's gonna come back and get us so we can do the recipe in the kitchen,
Gotcha. Oh,
or
great.
just look around.
So I came back to you for more
Just-
reading. Well, do you guys do anything? She's left. She shut the door behind her. She goes through the kids' area. You don't see where she's at now. So yeah, what are you guys doing in the meantime before she comes back?
I think we should let Will know to start making a ruckus now.
Really, right now?
She's gonna hide the kid. That's what she needs an hour for.
Oh.
What
Oh
kid
wait,
is this,
an
by the way?
hour? I thought she was gonna be like a few minutes.
She said an hour. She asked us to wait here
Okay.
for her for an hour. I think we need
Yeah.
to start a ruckus, get her distracted, and then go finding what we need to find and getting what we need to get.
Okay. Yeah,
what
you're
kid
right.
is he
If she
Trying to
hides
hide.
There's
This
one
is
of
the
the
one
kids
in
that...
the kitchen that they care about.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Will's-
described him.
Will's friend.
Yeah.
Okay. I must
A
have
kid
missed
had
that. I'm sorry.
escaped. A kid had escaped before, and that was caught. And now their name is Mishka, and they're chained up in the kitchen. She's the one with the potatoes, so she's the one you're most jealous of.
Well, they're sweet potatoes.
They are
so,
sweet
yeah.
potatoes, not great potatoes.
Gotcha.
Anyway. Okay, so yeah, you guys are discussing whether to
Right.
call in Will of the Feywild.
Yeah, they said that this would be really good timing, though. You're right, since she said that he was chained up, or
Yep,
someone did in the kitchen.
I could detect her thoughts. She wanted to go and hide some stuff.
Yeah,
She was definitely going to go do that now.
and to hide the kid, she has to like unlock him, so he'd be like, momentarily. So yeah, Essence will agree, and let's see, I have 25 words.
I bet you could do it in 3.
Well, I'm gonna give him more context than that. Essence takes a moment, thinks real hard, and says, "Granny moving, Mishka. Time is now.
Bring the noise.
Bring the noise. We are outside, except for Valian."
Is that the message?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, so you guys start to hear screams. Ah! Sorry, whoever else is near my room.
We couldn't even hear that.
Yeah.
Really?
Really? It
Yeah.
just looked like you leaned back and didn't do anything.
That's funny. I didn't pick it up. All right. Well, that's embarrassing for me to just go. Ah! I probably peaked that time, but anyway,
Yeah.
the scarecrows just start screaming. There's 5 of them screaming in harmony, if that's a a way you can scream. And all of a sudden you hear tons of little foot. Oh, maybe you don't hear that. Where's Valian? No, Valian probably doesn't hear that yet. All right, great. Well, so yeah, the plan is on. You hear screaming. Eventually, all of her minions are gonna go trying to investigate. She may even go that way. Everything's started up. Hell yeah. What are you guys gonna start doing now that the plan is on?
Let's go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have things to
Do
find.
what?
Well, hopefully I'd get my name back.
Yeah.
Hopefully Euphoria will get his whatever he needs back. His feelings.
Yeah.
We're not going to get him out here on the porch.
Okay. I guess.
We're not stealing. We're recovering.
Now, since this
I mean, I'm
has
happy to
been-
go along with this, but this seems like a really bad idea.
Well, it's
Like
part of
those
the plan,
big dogs.
technically, but
I
Yeah.
mean, I guess no. We're worried about the commotion. We're offering our help.
yeah, I think. I mean, I'm not trying to put words in Hesitant's mouth. So I think she's worried about. Well, maybe I just shouldn't be speaking for you, but you're worried. Never mind.
I'm worried.
We have to remember that we're playing characters, right? In like a play, and our characters, we want to work with her. So I mean, we go in with good intentions. We're worried, we're scared, and we want to help if we can.
That sounds
Let's
like
go
a
inside.
good cover story.
I mean, the secret to a good cover story is meaning it. So let's go inside. I don't have my sword, so I don't know. Oh, should I
Well-
recall my sword?
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that like the signal that shit's going
Right.
down?
Okay. She'll hold her hand out and it'll glow and then her sword will just appear with her Eldritch Knight weapon bond.
Oh shit. All right. So, cutting away from that, let's cut to where Valian is. This is before the sword has disappeared. What have you? You've looted these things out of the desktop, and what are you doing?
Making a break for the stairs, trying to just go up them as quickly as possible.
All right, I'm gonna do you on the stairs. Boom. You've gone up to the.
Oh, is that a bassinet? A skeleton bassinet?
Oh my gosh!
That's
Almost
cool.
everything.
Bassinet again? Is it like a bath?
A bassinet is like a baby,
It's
like
like a
a
crib, kind
baby
of. Oh,
crib,
right.
but
Okay.
it's when they're real little,
Mm-hmm.
like 1 to 3
Right.
months.
Almost. Almost everything about this room is orderly. From the bed to the patchwork quilt to the ornamental pigs arranged in a neat row on the dresser. Such tidiness is at odds, however, with the decaying dollhouse sitting on the bedside table. This 3-foot-tall edifice has seen better days and is now besmirched by peeling paint, mold, and rot. Behind the dollhouse, by the window, moths flutter inside a large bell jar. Facing one another along the outer wall are a pair of doors. Next to the door closest to the staircase is a wooden rocking cradle with a neatly folded blanket in it.
Okay, I want that. How big is the rocking cradle? Is it like sitting upon size?
Sitting upon
Or is it-
that?
Sitting, like, can I sit on it? The rocking cradle?
No.
Or is this like
well,
a
it's the
tiny
bassinet
little
you're
guy?
talking about. Like, yeah, it is. It's tiny.
Oh.
It's for a baby.
The bassinet is a rocker bassinet?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a rocker. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you're looking more.
Does
Ah.
she have a baby or
There's
does
so
she like
much-
I
pretending
guess-
to be a baby?
You're looking at it, and the cradle is painted with images of green dragons.
This place never ends. Okay.
Oh,
Very
okay.
quickly. I am no longer moving slowly. I'm opening this door here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's just outside.
No, that's a. Oh yeah. Wait.
Okay, then I'm running to the other side and opening this door. Oh.
That might. Hang on, I gotta look at where it is. Okay,
Oh,
so actually,
sorry.
the other one was probably a back closet that I just failed to put walls on, and
Okay.
And the other one is also a closet but has some windows in it. Oh, that has its own little thing. So you open up that door, and I'll give you this description. Hang on. Old, empty birdhouses are nailed to the walls of this cramped room, and a dozen bird cages hang from the ceiling. The cages are filled with tiny clockwork sparrows. As the birds' gears turn, the air thrums with rhythmic ticking. Paper and quills are heaped on a small writing desk under the cages. A pair of open windows overlook the forest below. Carved into the wall above one window is the word hither, and above the other is the word yon. What do you do? I'll give you a couple more seconds.
I have some impulses. You said there's another writing desk in here?
There's a writing desk. There's a number of letters sitting on the desk.
It just never ends. All right, I'm grabbing. I'm not even looking at them. I'm just grabbing the letters.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna do a quick like grabbing drawers, pull. Anything in them?
Hang on.
This is what happens.
It's when you deprive the rogue of like 10 sessions of not being able to loot anything. And then he's like, finally gets the chance to
There's
loot
so much
something.
stuff
He's
to
like,
take,
I
dang
take
it.
everything.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've never gotten to do this. So in any game I've played in, so this is years of pent up roguey frustration.
So as far as the writing desk goes, if that's, I mean, there's the writing desk and then there's the cages with the sparrows. But yeah, on the desk there's just the 3 letters that you grab up. Put
Okay.
into your bag.
Can I open the cages?
Sure.
All right,
the
I'm
sparrows
opening the
have
cages,
names engraved on their breasts. One is named Glyph. I guess the one you're looking at is named Glyph.
You can sit on it.
I open it. Can he escape?
Sure.
Like if I open, like are they? You say they're clockwork, but are they moving around doing their own thing? Or are they like?
Yeah, I mean, they seem to be alive, quote unquote, or active at least. You open
Cool,
the door,
I
but they don't fly away.
Oh gosh.
Uvalin, you should write a note and send one to Bavlorna and Skabatha, or the other witch. Just write like, this means war on it, and just send it to both the other witches.
Oh, if only I thought of that. That's a great idea. I see what you're saying, though. Maybe I can make my way back in here another time. Okay, so I didn't think of that, so I won't do that.
I'll say, as you're grabbing all this stuff is when the sword vanishes, or maybe even at the beginning, and that's why you're so quick to just get everything you can to get out of there.
I have 2 more things I want to do. I mean, technically 3, but I'll do 2 real quick here. I want to destroy this dollhouse. I don't want to lose my invisibility.
Definitely gonna notice that.
Yeah, I mean, to attack, you would definitely lose your invisibility.
Okay, I'm pushing it out the window.
Okay.
There's that window right there. I just want to I'm smushing it through the window to the best of my ability. Unless you tell me that counts as an attack, and I don't want to lose my stealth, though.
Okay,
but
hang on. I think let's look at this. I'm gonna look at this picture and see if the window's big enough. I think the window might be big enough. Yeah.
Okay, I'm chucking it out the window, and I am lifting the glass off of these moths.
Okay. And they all flutter away. And
great.
You
and
see
then I'm
right
running.
outside the window is the water of the river running by, and the dollhouse goes whoosh into the water and just starts to sink slowly down.
It's perfect. I'm running over to the bed and just messing up the bed.
Okay.
And then
Oh, no.
I'm gonna take a giant shit
actually,
in the bed.
You were like, I have a
You know
plan
what?
for starting some
No.
shit. This is it.
no, you know what I actually want to do? I want to grab one side of the sheet, and then I want to like roll through the bed and like take the sheets with me, so it looks like it just looks like a mess. And then the last thing I want to do in this room, I do have one other thing I want to do, but the last thing I want to do in this room is I just want to get on the rocking chair real quick and just as quickly as I can, just rock back and forth.
Okay, well, I mean, you can try to do that, but it's so tiny and like you're.
Oh, it's too tiny.
It's too
Okay,
tiny. I mean, you
that's
can
fine.
try, and that's a funny image, but like, I feel like you're too big to
Or
get the
baby.
actual sway. Like the fulcrum
I'm just gonna-
is so close to where you'd be sitting.
I'm gonna pick it up and put it on the bed. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, great.
There we go.
And you know
And
what?
then-
Just because it goes along with what you're doing, it said that there was a bunch of pig statues all on the
Oh,
thing, so
I
you probably
forgot
knock
about those.
those all out of order. Or
Yeah,
something. Knock them all
absolutely.
out.
Yep. Okay. The last thing I want to do, and you can tell me if I have enough time to do this. I want to run back down the stairs. I want to go to that room where all the paintings were,
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's
and
on
I
the way
want
back.
to, yeah. And there's that door that leads to the north out of it, or northwest out of it.
Yeah.
I'd like. What's the third witch's name? The one we haven't met?
Endolin.
Endolin?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try this. And it's okay if I die here. That's fine. I would like to, on Skabatha's picture, I want to carve Endolin into the picture.
Okay. You did it. Give me a dexterity saving throw because you got to reach through the thorns.
Oh, this is why I shouldn't be left alone.
For extended
Dexterity
time.
save. It's a 10.
All right. Well, you're going to be thrilled, and this is such a perfect cliffhanger that you reach in to start carving this into the painting, and you're pricked. You're just like, ow! But blood drips down the thorns, up, around, through the thorns, onto the painting. The painting rewrites itself. It's no longer Skabatha. It is now you. All other paintings rewrite themselves. They're all now members of your family. And all paintings have been replaced.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That's not
Shit.
good.
That sucks. And that's where we'll end this session! Alright, look, you're not totally screwed. I mean, well, okay. I'll just say you're not totally screwed on that. I won't explain anything else, but you're not.
That's fine.
She doesn't
Hey,
know
we-
what your family looks like. Or
We
what
make
you
our
look
choices.
like.
Yeah, she hasn't
make our
seen you
choices.
yet. But I mean, the main
That's true.
downside is you now don't have access to a painting of Skabatha at the moment. Well,
You know, it's like
She should have mentioned this. What the heck, Bevlorna?
freaking Bav.
you know, out of game.
Oh, she might have
what-
wanted this to happen.
I don't know.
That's pretty funny. Like out of game, like this dollhouse has a picture of it in the actual game. Like there's artwork of this dollhouse, meaning like it's probably pretty important. And then he's just shoved it out of the window.
Oh yeah,
True.
hell yeah.
Like I was wondering, I'm like, wow, there's artwork for this dollhouse. I'm like, wait a second, that probably means that this dollhouse would have been really important to the story somehow. And it's like out the window you
I
go.
wonder if
Like,
it's
Yeah.
like a real house that she like shrunk down or
I-
something.
I apologize, all of you, but my thinking was the likelihood we ever get back in here is extremely low, I feel. So might as well just do whatever I can while I'm here.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
in the